You know what we came here to do. Get your snacks, drinks, popcorn. It's time to work, baby. Cold World, Killer Cam, yo niggas ready?
A stylist neither. When she fixing somebody's collar, I don't know what may happen next time she.
Oh shit, that boy froze.
What's up, man?
I'm just saying, like, a lawsuit, bro.
Lawyers? You know, it wasn't like that.
Number one, first and foremost, j.Cole is not an actor. j.Cole is not an actor. He can't play like an actor. He can't even read a script for real. He can't. But I respect and appreciate the try.
Saying, bro, you got niggas like.
Come here, give me a hug, man.
That's what I was waiting on, man.
Bro, why that nigga j.Cole be having the fucking coldest sounding daps with niggas, mud? I know niggas gonna glaze and be like, oh, he glazing, nigga glazing. Bro, listen to this sound, man. This Hall of Fame sounding dap right here.
That's what I was waiting on, man.
Damn!
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Talk with Flea. Now, look, I got a real special guest today. An introduction.
I don't want to miss nothing.
Is
not
I
wanted.
have to have a scroll,
it's not wanted,
old school scroll.
It ain't wanted,
for
nigga.
Introduction of my guest today. And I know a lot of people thought that this interview probably wouldn't happen, or we wouldn't be speaking, or we wouldn't even be in the same room. But today, I have a good friend of mine who stopped by to talk with Flea. My man, j.Cole. What's good, bro?
Oh,
shit. Thank you so much for coming, man. Thank you so much for coming. So, let's get the elephant out the room. So,
already?
So, right. Because your fans is on me. Elephant out the room. So, right. Because your fans is on me.
That nigga j.Cole, I ain't never heard that nigga laugh like that. I ain't never heard that nigga laugh like that, boy.
They on my ass.
Your fans probably on me.
They on my ass, right? So, a couple months ago, I put a lawsuit out. I never talked about it, never said anything about it. And the reason I did it is because I just felt like, damn, when he called me to do something, he kept
What's good, Mike?
me off when I asked for a favor.
Hey, we dissecting this, Mike.
Scroll down and
we dissecting
it.
The
first time I asked you to do something, the shit said 2022, and I was like, hold up, man. So yeah, it gave me a time to do something, and then we actually talked, and I appreciate our conversation because you was like, yo, if you feel the way, just say something. But this is my process, Cam, that when I write a rhyme, I'm trying to have the best rhyme I'm doing. When I do an interview, it's because I have something to promote.
Right.
So I was just basically going off what you told me.
Right.
And I'm like, this is kind of a long time from what you told me.
Fact.
So let me ask you this. When you first seen the lawsuit,
God
I
almighty.
never talked about
God
it.
almighty.
I never talked about it.
Right.
What was your emotion when you see it?
Yo, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like hurt, almost disappointed, like, cause I got so much respect for you, you know what I mean? And I look at you like I know you are as a stand-up person.
Young Simba. Some niggas throw some hate my way, but the only thing that they should say is, Cole, you're like a father to me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be. Huh? So I jumped off, landed back at the bottom, and did interviews, did podcasts. Huh? The only people that say I'm disappointed is parents. Huh? Niggas ain't verbalizing their disappointment. Nigga, they pissed off. They ready to crash out. Niggas ready to crash. You feel me? But hey, y'all slow niggas be thinking that j.Cole be capping about what he be saying. Yo, Mike, what'd he say? If I said it, then I wrote it, stupid. Hey, look, I ain't gonna pause too much. We just getting started, baby.
You know what I mean? And so in my mind, I was like,
You say I'm disappointed, you nigga.
Right.
nah, Cam, not you.
Yeah, why would you? Why in your heart, or who told you around your camp to sue me? Huh? Like he said on Mike Will's song, OFG. out of all niggas, y'all gonna try and cancel me? Y'all gonna try and cancel me when all I've been doing is trying to be righteous? I thought y'all knew my character, but boy.
Like,
boy.
Because even when you said, like, I was brushing you off, it's like, you got to clarify for them. What was happening was Cam did 2 things for me, and he did them bitches quick. Mm-hmm. When I wanted you on the 95 South intro.
Yes.
What you need? Boom, boom, I got you. I fuck with you. Right. I don't even fuck with a lot of niggas. I fuck with you. Boom, boom, man, I appreciate that shit.
Might delete later.
In the studio when we did I'm Ready, we remade I'm Ready. I'm like, yo, we got to get Cam on this. This shit'll be legendary.
Right.
When I hit you for that, nigga came through damn near immediately. Like, we just happened to be in New York same time.
Right.
Verse in 15 minutes. You did not tell a lie when you said that. Nigga knocked the verse out. Right. I just went to the bathroom, damn near. You know what I mean? Right. I walked in the other studio, hollered at niggas. My engineer came in like, yo.
There.
You said what?
Corday was there.
Corday was he was there that day?
Yeah, he was there that day.
That's right.
Yeah. Shout out to Corday too.
Yes. Shout out to Corday. So so you did that shit quick as fuck. So mind you, as soon as you do the verse, in my mind I'm like, I say, Cam, yo, let me get your lawyer info. Let me get your manager info.
Real quick to tap in, when I did my verse so quick, it's like, you know, because I've been in the game a little longer than you, but it seemed like you was verifying, like you listened to it, not saying you ain't fuck, you fuck with it, but you was like, nah, I ain't do this quick. It's almost like you study my shit. That's why I'm saying I understand where you come from being a lyricist. I remember you sitting there like, nah, this shit is all right.
You know why? Because I'm listening. When I go back and I listen, and it's almost a weird place for me because it's like, yo, you can.
Right.
So but I still, when I'm listening.
It's your project though.
There you go.
It's
so I'm listening almost afraid.
A fan, like,
you don't want to tell me.
I don't want to have to tell Cam like, yo, Cam, did you reapproach?
Right,
so if I'm listening like that, it's really
but I would
because
respect that.
Then I'm hearing, I'm like, nah, this nigga went crazy. Like that's you smoked it.
No,
so you know when you was leaving, you so cool, nigga smoking.
I love this nigga, bro. Yo, Mike, in real time, in real life, you cannot. This is only that something that is in you, dog. And y'all North Carolina niggas, that us down south dependent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes them Florida niggas be wacky. Them Texas niggas, them Houston, Dallas niggas, they be a little wacky. You know what I'm saying? New Orleans niggas, we come from a different club. But y'all North Carolina niggas, South Carolina niggas, bro, y'all different, bro. Y'all different, bro. We just different, man. New Orleans, we just different, bro. It's in us. Nigga, I'm not out to get you. Fuck, nigga. And if you feel a way, then I know what you is. If you feel yo, Mike, chill out, man. Chill out. I'm about to start popping, dropping this motherfucker, nigga. Yo. Son. Niggas only gonna talk crazy behind that keyboard, but he pulling up on everybody. Yeah. Like he said in Poor Thing. Plenty of nights a nigga didn't eat. Huh? Nigga back home talking slick and I done heard him. Deep down inside, yo, son. It's within. It's in you, nigga. And that is what Cole is showing the world. That is what Kendrick showed the world. It's in you, bro. It's in you. It got to be in you first. You could practice the skill later. My only option was do the opposite, Dan. Lead with the skill, nigga. If hip-hop is back, JID should chart platinum. If anything less than that means y'all capping. I want to thank God because I almost lost. Mike, they don't know, Mike. Mike, they don't know, bro. But fuck them. And that's why, Mike, in real life, I want you to brag, my nigga. I'm going to give you my number. Brag. Anybody watch the video? I want you to start bragging. Put it in their face, bro. Put it in their fucking face. Like he said in the off season. Sometimes you just got to show in front of their motherfucking face. Damn, nigga did I all do that. Nobody do like that. Bitch, there's a difference. The fuck? There's a difference. You will never be able to do what I do, nigga. Huh? You'll never be able to do what I do. Brag. 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 That humble shit. What he said, Mike? Everybody's saying I'm humble. Bitch, I can't even stay at the mansion, nigga. My cribs don't get sold to me. They get built for me. Like Chili's. I'm still on these niggas nymphtly. And I don't want to get killed for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. But again, nigga, that's their lane. I can't, bro. I'm about to
Verse
cry.
out, and then when you leave, and I say, yo, Cam, like, let me get your lawyer info,
Right.
you know what I mean, or whoever, so I can get you paid. I'm on that early. Mind you, we
Right.
did this song a long time ago.
Right.
You like, nah, don't worry about it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I'm like, nah, Cam, not like.
Don't worry about it.
Please, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
You like,
Absolutely.
nah, trust me,
This is
don't
true.
worry about it. So,
Right.
in my mind, my spite, not for you, but in general, my spidey senses will normally go up.
Right.
Because in my mind, I'm like,
Too good to be true. Absolutely right. If a nigga want to do an IOU, when the fuck you gonna say you owe me? Yeah, word up, Cole. Fuck. Give a shit if you Cole, Michael Jackson, Cam, Bam, out of body. Give a shit.
I don't want nobody thinking I owe them a favor.
Huh? I took the word. Huh? Yo, Mike. Yo, this might be the craziest I get in a reaction, bro. I'm being real.
But I'm like, it's Cam. Like,
Right.
one, I do Cam a favor anyways. I pay him and still do whatever the favor is. You know
Mike,
what I mean? So
Mike.
it's like, this shit would never get weird in my mind.
Mike.
I'm like, cool, he insists. I
Mike.
ain't going, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Right.
not going to trip. Years go by. The song, remember I told you the song was probably going to come out in like a few months or something. But my process is like, clearly it took me 10 years on this album. So my process is so much that it's like that song didn't drop till 2 years later, a year and a half, whatever it was. So the song dropped, boom, boom. I give you
And that's why Cole never wants to rely on nobody for nothing. Go listen to the come up. Go listen to the warm up. Go listen to Friday Night Lights. Go listen to the off season. Go listen. No. Fuck the wait for the off season. Go listen to KOD again. And I went to the KOD tour. I seen it. I ain't trying to rely on y'all for nothing.
very short notice that the song is going to drop. You know
I
what I
know
mean? But
you
I'm like, yo,
niggas.
you still cool with us putting this out? You're like, cool, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. So when it's time to do the paperwork, now I've learned my lesson. You also taught me a good lesson. And I
Mike.
do appreciate that.
And what's that?
Industry standard is like,
And what's
if
that?
somebody do a verse for you or they produce for you, how we move, we so last minute, and in the game, it's like standard to be like, we'll work it out after.
Right.
Because everybody.
Who is we, Cole? See, Cole. Okay. And I understand it, Cole. You on this platform, y'all doing it, da-da-da. Now Cole being nice. Okay, let me not say nice, because most likely I'd say the same thing. To really get some natural understanding. And I'm not saying Cole a snake. I mean, Cam a snake. He a wolf in sheep's clothing. None of that. I ain't saying none of that about Cam. But what I am saying is watch who you know what I'm saying, bundle into that we. Watch who you bundle into that we. You feel me?
Game is like standard to be like, we'll work it out after.
We.
Because everybody moves like understanding industry standard. Like, okay, he might ask for 20%.
You know what I mean?
Normally it's 15, no problem. But he ain't gonna come and ask for 70%. Like,
Right.
So we'll handle it after, boom, boom. So the lawyer came back on our side.
Nigga, the
I don't
first
know, a
boom,
month
boom.
later after they trying to figure the paperwork out.
Man, I love
Like,
you,
the
bro. I
letter
love you
dropped.
more, my nigga.
Like, yo, did you tell Cam you'd do a swap for an interview? Boom, boom.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
no. First, no. I told him I'd do an interview, and I will. I still got a plan to do an interview for him.
Right.
But I ain't say it was a swap. Like,
Right.
It wasn't a swap. It wasn't a verse for an interview.
It's because I want to. It's because the heart, because of the respect, the admiration, the nigga.
Like,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go do Cam.
Right.
But it's not based on
The verse.
the verse, right?
Gotcha.
So they come back with some crazy number, like, all right, he want 300,000, some number where I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right,
Right.
shit is going on. I ain't even. And then right after that,
Y'all call a bag my type bag can't even fit in the bag.
that was the Kendrick and Drake shit.
Right.
So much shit is.
Damn, what up, boy?
That's
What
not
up, nigga?
necessarily a priority for me.
I'm on it. I'm
Meanwhile,
on
you
one.
hitting me around that same time, like, yo, bro, is it, like, what you think about doing an interview? I'm like,
I'm
Cam,
on one, Mud. I'm on one.
I would love to do an interview. You know I fuck with your platform.
Right.
I would love to do an interview
Right.
with you. Let me get this album out.
Right.
Now, here's where I fucked up. And if I go back, I'll start doing shit differently.
Right.
Like, I was telling you when I thought I'd be done with the album.
That's
so
bad.
I'd be like, if at this time it's April or May,
And now he know that's bad because as a man, what you always should do or do your best to do is you should under-deliver and over-promise. Well, do your best to not promise too much of shit, especially to these random ass individuals out here in this world, man, they'll hold you to something so motherfucking tight, put an anchor around that bitch, put an arm and hammer around that hoe. You won't even be able to move. But under promise, over deliver. And what did I say? I think I said the opposite. But yeah, wait, what? Y'all get it, goddammit. Under promise, over deliver. So if you say, I'm gonna do an interview with you, you do it and you blow it out the water. But of course, you don't have a date because that may not be you. You may not be a scheduled plan or like, a plan type person. You may be a person that goes off the feeling, goes off the intuition, goes off the sense that people can't feel. They just want to mark you down. Okay, appointment for 6 o'clock on the 25th. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. See you then. Man, something may come up at 5 o'clock and I gotta be gone. Fuck you mean? You know what I mean? People got lives. Let people flow, man. And they both Aquariuses too. They both Aquariuses.
I'd be like, you'd be like, cool, just let me know I'm starting this thing, you hadn't even started this yet.
Right.
I damn near maybe was gonna be your first guest or some shit.
And that's exactly what it was gonna be.
There you go.
Absolutely.
There you go. So
Glad you weren't. Why would Cole, why should or would Cole be the first? Why would Jermaine Lamar Aloysius Cole be the first guest on this podcast? See, and that's why Cole is so psychotically genius, because he knew that. His ego wanted to like force it and rush it because Cam and the respect in the game and da-da-da. But no, he needs to do this interview right now. Right now. And look, I've only seen like 1 or 2 clips and it was about 10 seconds that I cut it off of this interview. But trust and believe, if you would have been the first guest on this podcast, yeah, it's Cole. It would have, you know what I mean? But after all this shit has transpired, it wouldn't have did what it's doing right now. Facts. Cole know what the fuck going on.
So what I was telling you was,
He tapped in.
man, I think I had this shit done by September. And mind you, when I'm saying that, I'm confident in it too, damn near.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I should be done by September. I've done this before.
Man.
But I ain't know that I had to get, I had to get my hair right. I had to get my energy right. And it took me a lot of elements, made it so that by the time September crept up, I had you on my mind the whole summer.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I
He
told
wanted
Cam
me
September
for
I'd
real when
probably
the
be
drama
done.
was popping for
I'm
clicks, he be
and
keeping
this
it real.
nigga, yo, you don't play about your business, and I really respect it.
I appreciate
Because
it.
September 1st at motherfucking 9.
He gonna move when he want to move, man. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And both of these niggas. And then when you have a certain plan for someone to do something for you, or a certain, you know what I mean? When that gets broken, it's like, all right, fuck you. I shouldn't ask you in the first place. I shouldn't ask your motherfucking ass in the first place. But to sue, Cam? To sue? To sue? To sue?
9 a.m. This nigga Cam was on my line like, hey, what's up, bro? Like that's why it's like I see how you've built such a successful business.
I appreciate that.
Every time I gave you a date,
Right.
I don't know if you got a assistant, a schedule.
Yes,
that
he
shit
do.
is up here.
Yes.
Every time I gave you a date, you was on me on that date.
Right.
So the first time you hit me September,
Yes, he
I'm like,
does.
fuck, I gotta tell Cam it's not September.
Right.
Cam, it's not September, boom, boom. Like,
Right.
I'm not there yet, boom, boom. I think it'll be realistically March or whatever.
Because Jermaine Cole cares about people's feelings. J. Cole is a natural empath. We just naturally care. It's not a fucking stunt. It's not performative. Y'all know what y'all are, and you know what I want to call you, but I'm not gonna call you that on this platform. Fuck wrong with y'all?
I say, right? I give you another date.
Right.
Everything's cool. You cool about it. You're not tripping out. You're like, cool, just let me know, boom, boom, boom. You double back around March or whenever the next thing is.
Whenever you told me to hit you back, I was
every
thinking about
time you double back, but the next time you double back, I also wasn't ready.
Right.
And mind you, the whole time, you don't know this, but I was telling you the other day, it's like, every time I had you on my mind, like, fuck.
That's
like,
how it be.
I'm behind schedule.
That's how it be.
But somewhere in my thoughts, I'm thinking about you because I'm like, yo, I told Cam I'd be done by such and such.
Just real quick, right? me being on your mind is pause.
That's a pause. That's a pause. That's a pause.
God damn. All right, Cam. Damn. I don't watch Cam podcast. I know he be saying pause like him and Mace, but like, come on, Mud. Like, come on, Mud.
Yeah,
pause.
and
That's a pause.
let's just.
That's my
yeah,
first
yeah,
pause.
yeah.
That's a
I
pause.
just because you said it like 3
Nah,
times,
but
gonna let it slide. But you know, I don't want to be on your mind that much, man.
Yeah.
So I just want to get that out the way real quick. But go ahead,
Oh,
my
my
bad.
God.
I didn't
Nah,
want to interrupt
so-
the story.
Nigga's
Go ahead.
crazy.
Nah, go ahead. I'm sorry. So we in March.
So we interrupted for the
Wherever
pause.
we at,
Yeah,
whatever
where
the
we
date
at.
is, now you follow up again.
Right.
Now I got to hit you with the news again, right?
Right.
and I think this time is when you hit me. I could feel. No, this time when you hit me, I damn near didn't even want to text you because I'm
Ooh,
like,
shit.
I can't text him the same thing I text him. Let me call him.
Right.
So this is when I called you. I don't know if you remember this, but I called you. I'm like, yo, let me just call him. And when I called you and we got on the phone and I hit you now verbally
Right.
with the same thing I hit you with on text, I felt the Harlem
Right.
come out damn near.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where you was like, yo, I understand what you're saying, but like, let me tell you how I'm feeling. Like when you asked me to do something, I showed right up.
Right.
And I did it, and I knocked it out. Now when I'm asking you to do something, it's like you gotta. Now it's all of this time and boom, boom. It's like, yo, I'm not understanding. Which
I can understand, but at the same time, come on, champ. I mean, Cam, he ain't gonna change his ways. Cam is Cam. He at his pedestal. He at his life point, doing his thug thizzle. So he ain't gonna change that. But those y'all in real life who are younger, twice the age of Cam, twice younger than Cam, hear me and hear me clearly. Having all of that resentment and all of that pressure pointed to somebody else to do something that you did for them, or you want them to double or triple what you did for them, cut it out. Cut it out now. You will save yourself so much worry and so much stress. Cut it out. That shit childish. That shit is kiddish. Leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone. Because you will never have good friendship, good relationship, good moments with always thinking in the back of your mind what they did for you and how you can return it better or bigger. Man, sometimes, look, come as you are. And I ain't gonna say sometimes, because most of the time that's how it's gotta be. And I just made a post on my Instagram today about that. Like, I am that I am, explaining that. I am that I am does not need any explanations. You understand? I am that I am need no explanations. Zero. You don't gotta explain I am. It's a mantra. It's a declaration. I ain't gotta explain that shit to you. Especially someone that always think that they something else. Or they take on what other people tell them to be. Shitting me? Shitting me? Y'all better, what? Y'all better situate that. Y'all better situate that. Shit, man. Down with the resub. Hey, Dell. Remember, it's the Jaden Banks now. Trapaholics. Real trap shit. Hey, you for the love, my boy. 45 months.
I felt your energy. I had to go, whoa, Cam.
Right.
like, I feel like, I'm sensing your energy and I'm realizing like, we don't even really know each other like that.
Yeah.
I respect you. I got a lot of love
Likewise,
for you.
yep,
and I'm assuming you respect me, got a lot of love, but we don't really know each other. So I feel like you may think that I'm trying to give you the run around or play with you or boom, boom, boom.
This how it works.
Right. Nigga, if you only knew how many people
I'm trying to
I've maybe done the same thing to, and it's not, and that's when I explained to you like, yo, I don't move like that. Like I'm not just jumping out to do an interview for it's like, yo, I want to talk about the music and anything else that comes around the music, cool. But it's like I don't have nothing, especially at that time. If I jump on an interview, what do niggas want to hear about at that time? It's like, man, no, my mind is on trying to finish this shit I've been working on for so long. I explained that to you. You said, cool. The conversation was great. You know what I mean? We had a real conversation.
How you doing, bro?
Date.
Right.
Hey, man, listen. We won our game today. First round of the playoffs, we won. We won by more than 10. Okay? We got quarterfinals on Sunday. All right? I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling great. Coach JB is feeling marvelous. Thank you for asking.
His last date I gave you was probably like June of last year or whenever it was.
Right.
And I remember because we started mixing the album for real a little around the time after I talked to you. We start mixing in tape.
Thank y'all, man.
Right.
Thank
We
y'all.
never mixed in tape before. We mixed in tape because, you know, we was listening to a lot of Mobb Deep along the way.
I was about to say you took it back to reels.
Yes, we took
Right.
it to reels and
Right,
tape and
right.
like mixing on the board. And we mixed on the board before, but we
The
ain't never
Coach
tape.
JB.
Right.
Q-Tip was in the studio one time with me.
Hell yeah.
And I had to ask him, like, yo, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Mike.
What was y'all doing on Mobb Deep?
Yeah.
What was y'all doing? And he was just telling me, yeah, we was hitting tape. We fucked around with tape in the past, but never like this. When he said that, shout out to Q-Tip, because he changed our whole perspective.
Right.
Then I realized, now we gotta learn, but then we have to learn how to use tape.
Shout out
And I'm
Q-Tip,
realizing
bro.
this shit is hard, and I ain't even having. Now I got to get another tape machine because I didn't realize one wasn't enough.
Right.
So now me and my engineer and my team, we trying to learn something new on the fly. So what would have normally took 2-3 months for us to mix on Pro Tools
Right.
is now taking us dumb long. Like, so by the time June comes and
The
you
whole
hit me,
first 2 albums are on tape. Right.
there you go. So
there
you know niggas carrying
Right.
the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
the whole reels to the thing. You probably gotta wait
Gotta
mad long
cut
for them to
tape.
pull up
Yeah.
the mix. Like that's
I
how it
got
is.
you.
Every
Yeah.
time people don't not understand it, but you understand, which is like when you mix. If I mix on Pro Tools right now, if I got a Cam song that I did and it's mixed on Pro Tools, I could pull that shit up in 0.3 seconds. The
Right.
whole mix, everything. It might take 10 seconds because it's some plugins and shit.
Right.
When you got tape. Every time we switch a song, you gotta fucking send every track to the board. The board gotta go to or some shit. The board gotta
That's
go
so
to tape. All of
tedious.
these tracks on the tape. you
That's
gotta
so
send it back
tedious,
to the
bro.
board. You got to get the board dialed in by hand, exactly how you had it last time, just to make a change.
Right.
So now, by the time you hitting me in June,
Y'all, can y'all believe this dude that we're speaking to is 41? Cole gets older but grows new abilities. You did know I'm Zeno with Goku agility. Bro, this nigga sounds so youthful, yet so wise at the same time. Josh, what up, my boy? This nigga sounds so young, so full of vigor, so full of life, so full of creation, so full of ideas. But he has so much wisdom to back it up. Man, me and this nigga Cole could talk for at least a whole shift for somebody, bro. 8 hours, 7 hours. Word up. Word up, nigga. We go from spot to spot. We get some lunch. Next thing you know, it's fuck around. We got lunch at 12. Now it's 5 o'clock. We hungry again. We going somewhere else to get some chicken wings. We at the chicken wing spot for about 3 hours talking shit. Next thing you know, it's 9 o'clock at night, nigga. God damn, Cole, we been talking all day. Hey, shut the fuck up. Man.
on this last time,
Right.
now and this is where I understand and I get it.
Right.
You hit me again, and you like, hey, bro, like, you know, what's good? I'm checking back in June 1st, like you told me or whatever. Like, like what's good?
Right.
And now I got to hit you with the heartbreaking text for me because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to tell this nigga. And what I tried to do on this last text with you was to say, like, Cam, let's not do it like this no more.
Right.
Let me just tell you, this album is coming out, but let me just hit you. You the first person I'm coming to see. Everybody on my team been knew that.
Right.
So let me just hit you as soon as I'm done for real.
Right.
And then you the first person I'm coming to see.
Hell yeah.
Your text back was like, yo, respectfully, like you've been telling me for a long time you was gonna do this. So like, if you can't make it happen in the next 2-3 weeks, like, yo, let's not even worry about it. And I was like, yo, I definitely can't do the next 2-3 weeks. And you was like, cool. So then this the other last part. I know it's a long story.
No. Take your time. No.
Yeah, because he need all of this. This nigga Cam, this Harlem nigga, oh, he been waiting. He need all the tea. He needs all the spill. And Cam, we know Cam messy as shit. We know Cam some messy bitch. With all due respect, champ. Cam messy. He need all the info. He need all the behind the scenes talk, the collaborative talk. He need all of it.
I'm glad you're showing depth.
Yes.
Like I said, listen, j.cole fan. I'm one of the j.cole fans.
I appreciate it.
Cam, you're lying. Cole, don't do this.
Yeah.
And it's nothing personal. It's nothing. But this.
Yeah, I ain't never said that. I ain't never said, cause I'm not no fucking no idiot. I'm not no like crazed fanatic. Like, come on, bro. Niggas is like, man.
This is process. So I'm glad you're being this detailed about it.
For sure.
For me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, no doubt.
Yeah.
So now, and mind you, even when you sent me that text,
Mhm.
this the crazy part. Even when you sent me that text, like, yo, don't even worry about it. In my mind, I know, oh, Cam fed up with me. But Cam don't know my plan is to still. You didn't know this, but Eve knew and everybody on my team knew. Like Cam, like he kind of done with me, but he don't know. As soon as my album drop, I'm still coming to see him first because I told him I'd come to his show. You know what I mean? Like so that was still my plan.
Right.
So the last wild thing that happened to me, to answer your original question, which was how did I feel?
Right.
About a month before the I'm not even gonna say this. Around like August, September, or whatever the date was in the fall, I got a random text from you, and it was like some like DocuSign thing that you was telling somebody like yo, I think you sent the wrong one or something like that. I'm thinking somebody hacked your phone.
I remember.
I'm thinking somebody, because people be playing on phones and trying to hack.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, bro, you good? I hit you damn near back in at least 10, 15 minutes. Like, yo, you good? And then you was like, oh, no, my fault. Wrong text, like wrong person. I'm like, all right, hope you good.
Yeah,
and then you hit me like, yo, everything good. So in my mind, I'm like, we still good, and I still got plans in my mind to hit you. So then a month later or 3 weeks later, when the lawsuit come out, I'm like,
that's what it was.
Cam. And only because it was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you really could have hit me. Like, although it was taking a long time, I don't give a fuck if you would have called me and been like, yo, nigga, what the like you could have scrinked on me. We could have argued, boom, boom. I would have preferred that than the other way, because I was just like, damn, Cam, it never got to that point where you couldn't like.
And this is what I said on the Apple Music interview with Nadeska. And I'm going to say it again. Cole, I love you so much, my brother. I love you, dog. I love you, bro. But you are not normal, man. I know you still want to be treated like a normal dude from the Ville. You 6'4", you could hoop. You like talking about bitches every now and again. You got a wife, you got kids, you know what I'm saying? You cool, you know what I'm saying? You relatable, you personable. You a good dude, you a good-hearted dude. You are rare to come by, but you are not normal. Niggas is coming for what you got, bruh. Your energy, your spirituality, your mind, your money, your estate, your cribs. They coming for what you got, Cole. And I'm not even gonna say, I'm not even gonna, you know what I mean? On Cam's side. But he's like, I bet Cam may say, well, you left me with no choice. That's what he may say. You left me with no choice. Whatever. And he made his choice. But that like slick, the DocuSign shit with the phone, he meant that to his lawyer or his team, and he meant to, whatever the case. But look, see, divinity. Cole was sent the document before it got out to the public. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Whether Cam is going to say that he did that on purpose or not, to inform him, to let him know, whatever. But he tried his best to preserve his normalcy, but I respect it, but nigga damn. And I respect it, but nigga damn. Niggas don't like a good guy story. We love it, but society don't want it. Factuals. They don't want it. They love an underdog story. They love a nigga being drugged through the dirt and him staying in the dirt, living in the dirt. And some way, somehow, a rose from the concrete grew. And here was his start to stardom. That's what they love. Because deep down, boring ass individuals who have no perseverance through life, they want to live through the story that they're listening to. So, i.e., Mike, none of these niggas good in real life. None of them. For instance, Mike, I seen a nigga who jacked my basketball at the basketball court. I seen him yesterday. I seen him. Seen my ball first. Walked up to him. He was by himself. I said, what's up, bro? Couldn't even look at me in the eyes. Dapped him up. Couldn't even look at me in the eyes. We ended up playing games. He checked me. He want to check me. Right? He asked. He want to check me. And guess what's the game ball? My ball. And he wrote his name on it. He wrote his name on the side of my basketball I've been having since I was in high school. And it didn't dawn on me to pull him aside before the game, after the game, after we was done, and be like, yo, bro, like man to man, you know, like, what's up? Like we both know, like, and he was there whenever I was looking for my ball all around the park. I was asking niggas, wait, let me see your ball. Let me see your ball. Let me see. I'm walking all around the park. The nigga watched me. So I'm a man. What the fuck I look like being a man having a conversation with a snake? Fuck I look like. And it dawned on me today when I was driving. Like, wait a minute, ding. I know why I didn't have the conversation with him. And I just, boom, it's a basketball. Hey, I love but what's the value, the attachment? What I'm gonna do? Fight him over basketball? No. But a man talking to a snake. I know what he gonna say. I know what he gonna do. Nah, bro, what you mean, bro? Nah, nigga, this is my ball. I just bought this. Or I bought whatever. Anyway. So Cole, they don't like that. They don't like that shit, bro. Fuck them. Fuck them. Granted, fuck them. We'll give a fuck what they want, what they like. But you're not normal, Cole, at all. At all, bro.
Holler at me or whatever. So my first thing was disappointment. But then I was like, and my first thought was like, fuck it then. Like
Right.
this
Oh,
nigga ain't even know I was still gonna come to his show.
Right.
My first gut reaction, like, damn, and it's like misinformation, you know what I mean? Like within the lawsuit itself, and you know, the internet running with it. People hit me like, yo, what's going on with the Cam shit? Boom, boom. So like my ego reaction is like, man, all right. Quietly, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. Boom,
fuck
boom.
him.
But quickly, I'm like, but nah, like, I get it though. Let me put myself in his shoes. Like, yo, the nigga feel like he was getting a runaround. Right. You know what I mean? He don't know you for real. He don't know your heart for real, for real.
No,
he think you trying to play. And Cam Mind is probably like, I seen this movie before. Right. You don't fuck with me. You don't want to do the favor. You trying to drag me out until I don't want to do it no more. Right. All right, nigga, bet. And I got one in the chamber. Right. I never signed that paperwork for that fucking, for that verse. So here you go. Boom. Just to like hit me in the rib. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
it's like,
G-check him.
all right, cool. Like, and even when I took that and understood that and accepted that,
Yep.
I still said in my mind, I was like, yo, I'm still go see Cam.
And
Yep.
that's what you called and said. You said, regardless if you still want to sue me or anything else, I'm still. And which, of course, it was never going to go nowhere. But for me, it was more like, I need to get this nigga attention because I'm not going to call on Bark on you. We had a cool relationship. We never been there. It ain't like we've been to club together. We don't know each other to scream and yell at each other, no shit like that. So I just took it more of like, to me, when I looked at it, and I looked at the time, like, and you did a great job explaining it. I just looked at the years because it was turning into years.
Facts.
And I'm like, yo, and you made a great point too. You didn't look at it as a swap, and we come from two different. You know, I'm a little before you, so the way I used to look at it, or not niggas in my generation, and be like, yo, I did this for you. I need you to do this for me.
Right.
That's how I looked at it, even though you're explaining that's how you never looked at it because you offered to pay me. I'm not charging you. I tell niggas no all the time. I don't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like a lot of people, especially rappers. I don't even like great lyricists. Like I said, like not just for your generation, period.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me get a verse. Cam and take me to, fuck the verse. Let me get the interview. Yo, pardon me. And then that's when all that shit came out at the same time. So more of the story is I get it, and thank you for being here, bro. And
thank you for having me.
That shit was never gonna go nowhere as far as the lawsuit anyway. It's just like I need to get this nigga attention. Cause I did feel like I did a couple things for you like that. Because I respect your craft and what you do.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So
and I appreciate you.
I'm glad we here, man.
Me too, man.
I'm glad we here, bro. And like I said, that shit wasn't never about now. It was more like, yo, bro, I did this shit for the nigga. But at the end of the day, your process, like you explained to me, is your process. Let's get on to some better shit. How did you get your first deal? What's the process of that?
Okay. Damn, this was the days when having a deal mattered, right? Like this was still I'm the last one of that generation. Me, Kendrick, Drake, we the last ones from the generation where a deal mattered. Your generation, a deal matters.
Absolutely.
You get a nice nigga like Cam or a nice nigga like Mace, and you get them a deal in a situation.
That absolutely matters.
They have a shot.
Right.
Nowadays, it's like, bro, if you just do the right, online campaign, you can blow without the labels. But I'm the last generation of that. So I
Word.
moved to New York.
That's
I went to
crazy.
St. John's
That's so
to
crazy.
be around the music industry. I'm from
Okay.
Fayetteville. Ain't no music industry there.
Right.
Two dudes, as a group, they my mentors. They call Bomb Shelter.
Okay.
Like they like a almost. They was so fucking good.
Right.
Imagine the best group from Harlem, but they never made it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that. They that in Fayetteville.
Gotcha.
He talked
And I
about
peeped
that
like,
a lot.
Oh, they didn't make it, not because they wasn't good enough, but because they wasn't around. shit.
The
Right.
bandwidth.
Back then, you had to be around. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to school in New York to be around it. So
And guess what, y'all?
after some years,
If they don't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. This nigga Cole is stupid.
to being
dog.
there, I'm like, damn, I gotta get my foot in the door, and I gotta shout out my man. His name is Mike Rooney. He's
Mike
Corey
Rooney.
Rooney's nephew.
Okay.
But he not like a nepotism nephew. He damn near his uncle. He ain't get it off the strength of his uncle.
Right.
You know what I mean? If anything, his uncle might have made it harder for him. You know,
Right.
from what I understand, and he had to get it on his own. And he heard I had a song called School Days. And he heard this shit on my MySpace. It's a long story, but like
MySpace.
But he ended up connecting me with Kirk Lightburn, a dude that's like really tight with Mark Pitts.
Right.
So Mark Pitts, it heard.
Shout out to Mark.
Shout out to Mark Pitts, Gucci the Don. It's like he heard Lights Please, the song I got called Lights Please, and he saw the vision. And he brought me in. And eventually he ended up taking it to Jay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And Jay like heard it. Mind you, this is a year after I waited outside.
Right.
Was a baseline and rock the mic for Jay trying to pass him a beat CD.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he ain't take the shit. He like kind of dubbed me.
Right.
And it taught me a lesson like, nigga, you ain't gonna get it like that. Yeah, that's not how you want to get it.
Right.
And a year later,
Huh.
via Mark Pitts, you know what I mean?
Look at that, y'all. Your impact carries through. It carries through so it can carry out. Remember that. My dad always told me, don't try to get around it. Get through it. My dad told me, get through it, son. Get through it. Get through it to get to it. You got to get through to people first. Then you'll get out.
Mark had the vision to take me to Jay, and Jay heard it, saw the vision, and signed me.
Right.
Wow.
Is there anybody before Jay that you seen that celebrity-wise the man shut you down, or Jay was, or your mom was just strictly get the Rock Nation or Jay-Z or
You
whatever?
know what? Rock Nation didn't exist at that time, but me standing outside for Jay, it wasn't me trying to get a deal. I'll make beats too. So it's
Attention.
like, in my mind, I'm like, damn, I seen Kanye like got in with the producing shit first.
Right.
Maybe that's an end for me. And the news had dropped that Jay was working on American Gangster.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But the article was saying he wasn't necessarily done. Like,
Right.
so in my mind, I'm like, I'm ambitious. You know what I mean? I believe in myself. So I'm like, I was at work. I'm like, yo, as soon as I got home, I made
Yo, Mike, do you and myself a favor. Go on Forest Hills Drive, the deluxe, or excuse me, the anniversary edition, and listen to Black Man in Hollywood again. And these next couple of days, it hit different now. It hit different. Listen to Black Man in Hollywood, boy.
2 beats, threw a hook on one, put 7 other beats on the CD. I put the American Gangster cover on it.
Oh,
I slid
shit.
that shit in the CD book over my volume 3. I had a volume 3 or volume 2. So I took the cover out, put his American Gangster cover in, black and white, little printed version.
Right.
And stood outside trying to get him a beat CD with
Oh,
a hook on
shit.
it. Thinking if he go, in my mind, he was gonna go upstairs, put the CD in, hear it, go get that young kid from outside. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I thought that, I wasn't even thinking about it signing.
That
to
was
Jay-Z. I
clever.
was just thinking like, oh, maybe I can
That's
get my
clever.
beats off.
Right.
You know what I mean? And get on like that. I only thought about signing a Def Jam or to a label. I never thought about a Jay-Z or something
Sign
like
to
that. But
artist.
it worked out for me.
But that's what I'm saying. Was it only nobody ever said, "Fuck out of here"? Did you see anybody
Like
else
nobody else.
celebrity-wise that you may have tried to get on to, but that was just your focus?
Nah. I will say, no, nobody ever shitted on me or dubbed me.
Right.
But I do know that at one point in time,
That did
50,
enough.
I think Shy Money and
Shy Money,
and shout to G Unit Hove
Right.
from Queens.
Right.
They was trying to put, I think, 50 onto my shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? This is around the time, right before when I was knowing Mark, before Jay had heard my shit, and I think they played my shit for 50. And what I was told his response was like, mind you, I had like I had this song called Lost Ones. I had Lights Please. I had
Lost
Simba.
Ones.
I had hard shit too, like where you could tell I could really rap.
Right.
And I think
Yeah.
50 reaction from what I heard was, can't sign this nigga. His jeans too tight.
Are you going off the image, right?
Right. I mean, I get it too because
Right.
I mean, guess what? That shit wouldn't have made no sense. Me going to G Unit, you know what I
Right.
mean? But shout to Shot Money, you know what I mean? You've seen the vision.
Right. How was that? How was your experience working with Hov or getting to Rock Nation, being like the first artist over there? What was that like for you?
Honestly, bro, I think by that time, I missed the heyday that you got to experience.
Right.
Y'all damn near missed it.
Yeah, we caught the tail
y'all
end
caught
of
the
it.
tail end. Y'all caught when that nigga was probably on his way out. Like, man, y'all niggas have it. Like, I missed the era when it was actually like a real squad and like a real label based off of like a rap energy. So when I caught it, it was straight. I think I caught him on straight CEO mode, where it's just like, all right, look,
Right.
I'm gonna sign this artist. I'm gonna spend X amount of money on him.
Right.
I'm gonna give him some time in my office to have a couple pep talks with him. But like, nigga, you gotta go. It's sink or swim.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like for the most
go
part,
do your thing.
I don't think he had the care, and I understand it at this point to necessarily be like, you know,
Which is exactly what Jay-Z said on the GQ interview. That's exactly what he said, bro. And let me speak about that. All of y'all that was getting on Jay-Z ass because he had a very similar situation with Nas back in the Gap, right? That we all know about. Jay-Z said that, you know, the three pillars of hip hop and the battle scene. Okay? Like battling another rapper, another artist. He said, in short, the same thing j.Cole said on a public stage. Just for y'all to now shit on Jay-Z. So now y'all shitting on Cole and Jay-Z. Y'all will never, ever have a victor. Because y'all are pathetic. Y'all are losers. It's in every part of your life. You're a loser. Ain't it sad? No, it's not. Because you just wake up every day and you don't think about shit. Because you're on social media looking at everybody else's life, giving your annotations like somebody give a fuck, and giving your echo talking points, bro. I would say I would ask, what do you feel? But I know you don't feel jack shit. You're just giving these blanketed talking points, bro, like it matter. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro. So now y'all shitting on Jay-Z and y'all shitting on, still shitting on J.Cole. Niggas don't want to see a nigga grow. Mike,
his arm around me and coaching me up, which I appreciate because, you know, I prefer the way I got it, which was like on my own for the most part. Other than, of course, just the
mentorship,
affiliation with him alone, life changing.
Man,
let alone the investment from.
That's big right there. See the affiliation, just the affiliation with a nigga like that. And I'm be real. That's kind of where I'm at on the real. Like, just get me in affiliation with another quote unquote big name. Blow it out the water. Now I don't give a shit about none of that. Big name this, big name that, nigga. Big streamer, top this, top, got talking. Man. Just get me around him. Get me around him. Open the doors for me to get to him. And I'll do the rest. Because I am the rest. I am the rest. So that's a very big point, y'all. In business, entrepreneurship, you know, just having that proximity to somebody who's a star. Man, y'all better, man.
His company.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like so but other than that, trying to navigate the waters of how to blow and when to release or how to do it and bumping my head, that shit was like on me and on Eve and like on us.
Yeah.
Is that part of the reason that
and
you
shout
said
out
maybe
Eve
I
too,
don't need
bro.
to be here after a while and take your own thing to Interscope? Why didn't leave Rock Nation and go to Interscope?
Now first I went to Interscope with them.
Okay.
Because they had a deal with Columbia.
Right.
And then they deal with Sony was up. So they took me to the Universal on my last, on my last couple albums.
Right.
Then we converted it with Rock Nation from a record deal to like a distribution deal with them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And when that ran out, it's like, yo, we
Universal distribution, but I own my music. If I said it, then I wrote it, stupid.
work something else out. I think they
I'ma
got what they
stop,
needed
but
up out of me. I
on
got
my
what I needed
shows,
up out of
but
them.
these
It's like,
girls.
it's, you know,
Right. So when you get in the game, you come from Fayetteville, you're in New York. Now you're in the game, and you're getting this people loving you from the beginning. Is it what you expected when you first got in, knowing that people from your town didn't make it? You're getting this success because people gravitated to you really quickly. And it seems like you're more, once you, like now to me, just how I look at it, and I could be totally wrong, like I'm gonna pop out when I wanna pop out and get my music out, and then I'm gonna go live my life with my family. Because there's plenty of times I call you and you'll be like, yo, I'm in Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm doing what I do. Yeah. So it's like the music industry at this time, I'm talking about when you first get in, are you excited with what you expected, or you just want to do what you had to do and move on?
Nah, I feel like, I think I always had a long-term plan when I was young, to get it and then go back home.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, nah, I was
I had to leave 3 deep pine trees to get it. Soon I got it. I was gonna bring it back, and guess what? I did it. Then the Civic came back with land. They're like Tupac in Atlanta. Bought me 2 pots of land.
to get it and then go back home.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, nah.
That nigga talk like he
I
rap.
didn't have expectations.
This
That shit
nigga
was a
Cole
slow grind.
stupid, dog.
Like, you
Nigga
look at somebody
Cole
like
dumb.
Drake, it's like
Right.
the rise was meteoric.
Okay.
Like 50.
Okay.
Was like 50 had a mixtape run, but once it popped, it was like, oh
Gotcha.
shit, my
Right.
shit never did this.
Gotcha.
My shit was always this,
Right.
which I feel grateful for, because it's like, yo, God blessed me with the opportunity to adjust as it grew.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember going to Miami because first of all, I come from a squad of friends that like we like party hearted, we party hard niggas. Like,
Right.
you know, I spent my first parties was the skating rink, and I made sure I was religiously there from 7 years old, Friday night, Saturday night. Mom, going to the skating rink. I used to walk up there. That was my first job. It was my hangout spot when I was 11, 12.
Yep.
Right.
And then that turned into the teen clubs
Yep.
as a teenager. Then that turned into the college parties.
Yep.
I went to college. And then once we was out of college and broke, we still trying to find a way to get into the club free before 11 or boom, boom, boom. So,
Yep.
so I say all that to say, we used to go to Miami, even just as college kids, like spring break. You know what I mean? You know how that go. And I remember the first time we went to Miami, and it was like,
Yeah.
I think maybe the warm-up had just dropped or was about to drop, or maybe the news had just dropped about, you know, I signed to Rock Nation or whatever. And I remember,
Damn.
like, 2 people.
Balling. Oh my God. Nigga balling in Miami. And you in
People noticed me or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we look at me and Eve look at each other like, oh shit. Like,
Right.
yo, like somebody randomly come up to you like,
This
yo,
was
you
going
J.
on.
Cole? It was like, oh
Right.
shit. And then the next year, it was like, okay, maybe the warm up was out, you know what I mean?
Right.
And like I had a little bit more motion. And maybe it was like now 500 people
Right.
recognize you. And
Right.
then that next year it was like, oh, I couldn't even go out there no more. Like,
Got you.
You know what I mean? So, but I had a good time to like adjust. And I ain't had no expectations, but I did enjoy the process of it. You know what I mean? And
Right.
In the words of my nigga j.cole, man. Shout out Grits and Eggs Podcast, j.cole and Big Ice Cup Cat. They said, man, when you take the long route, when you take the scenic route, you get to cherish things more than those people who get the quick jumps, the quick A to C's, the quick B to E's. They get this. So they got to go in the elevator from floor 1 to floor 8. And guess what? You took the stairs. You took the stairs. The elevator got too crowded because they got an entourage. They got a team full of people, cameras, paparazzi, niggas following them. You took the stairs. Whole time, guess what? You met some dope janitors. You met some dope people in them stairways. Huh? You met some dope ass people who you'll never forget. And these people will never have the opportunity to connect with because they took the quicker route. They took the quicker route. You found out that they got a balcony on the 3rd floor where you can have, they got happy hour. You can get all you can drink drinks up until 7 o'clock p.m. You know what I'm saying? So you can chill out on the 3rd floor for a little bit. Them people who took the elevator, they wouldn't be able to see that. They wouldn't be able to experience that. The people you met at happy hour on the 3rd floor. You feel me? Come on, bro. Either you whine or you climb. I chose ladder.
I wasn't thinking like, man, let me hurry up and get this shit over with. If
Nigga.
anything, I was enjoying that shit a little too much. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
right.
it might have threw off some of my discipline.
Got you. So people know you play basketball as
It's crazy.
well.
It's crazy.
Like you're about to go play basketball. When China, you told me, like
on some
you
random
told me,
shit,
call
yes.
me, I'm playing professional ball in Africa, like.
Right.
Canada, I spoke to Drake one time, like, I went to see j.cole. He's playing ball in fucking Canada.
Right,
You're
yeah.
playing professional basketball around the world.
Yeah.
So for me, right, I was either basketball or rap. I
In his 30s, by the way. Let's add that in there. In his 30s. Ain't never too late.
didn't really have no other plan. I didn't have a plan C, plan D. Is that what you focused on growing up? Like, I want to be a basketball player or I want to rap, or did you have other goals?
Yeah, those were both of my goals for the most part. But I ain't gonna lie, like nigga, I was, and still to this day, like I'm not going to play professional in Africa because I'm some nice nigga. Like I can hang on the court, I can shoot, you know what I mean? I can defend, but I'm not, and never have been that nigga on the court at any time on any level. Like when I see, you know, they got that famous clip of you in high school. Like, nah, you was getting to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was trying.
You was one of them ones. It's like that was never me with basketball. Although I had a love and a passion for basketball, I always feel like, yo, I left a lot on the table because I didn't have direction. I ain't had nobody around to be like, nigga, you ain't even good.
Yeah.
You're a supporting player on your high school team. You're not even that nigga. Like, I had nobody to say that. So, but I always kept that love and that dream.
Right.
Even though I'm not good enough, I still had the dream. And what that dream did is it allowed me to get better over time. So who I was at 17 as a player, I was way better at 18. Then I was way better at 20. Then I was way better at 22.
You
I
ain't
actually
lying.
kept getting better as a
You
player.
ain't lying.
So the basketball shit
That's
was
how
like
I
me
feel right now.
just trying to scratch a last itch. You know what I mean? Of like, yo, let me see if I could do this. Could I train and be able to like go play professional? Because these teams and these leagues are looking at it like, you know what? He not ass.
Right.
He could come be on the court, and he can give our league some
publicity.
Some publicity. So the China thing you talking about is like, it's a team in Nanjing that from last year was offering me to come and play, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at the clock, like, boy, I'm getting older. Like, this might be my last shot. So I'm gonna keep my word to them and show up and play a couple games.
Oh,
I know, you know,
shit.
I'm not in the best of shape because the album, but I'm gonna go out there and have fun with it.
Oh, shit. Look at that, bro. So j.cole just said that he's gonna be somewhere in China 2027. Give a round of applause for that. Round of applause. Round of applause. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I gotta see that. Can't wait. What's up, Ma? What's up? What's up with you? Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing, bro. 41. He'll be 42. Getting back in shape to run up and down the court. Wow. Love it.
For me, a couple of hours to come play. I don't know about China. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to go to Canada if I had a chance.
Why China, though? Because it's so far?
I don't like going a lot of places if English ain't the main language. I don't even care if I have a like if I go do a show or we on tour, cool, but like you're going to spend time to play ball over there, like live a regular life. Not saying you can live a regular life, but just at the end of the day, nah, I've been to China. I remember I did a show in China, Shanghai. Shout out to Shanghai to the fans. And the crowd was going crazy. It was a Reebok event. And the cops made everybody sit down. And was like, watch the show sitting down.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, yo, how are they going to enjoy the show?
Right.
And then told me to start over.
Shit.
What's fuck is going on out here? Yeah. But then we went to a hip hop club and it was cool. I guess because it was a big event, they turned it into something. But I like America, man. I really do. I like North America.
Right, I feel you.
You still driving the Honda?
Hell nah, like in my regular life.
No, I'm saying you kept it around.
It's parked at the crib.
Okay.
It's always been parked
it's sentimental to you.
That nigga said, hell no.
Sentimental value to it.
That's the car that I
That nigga said, hell
used
no.
to get back and forth from college in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that's the one. So if I had a 3-day weekend, like, you know, college, we off on Monday.
Right.
That Friday after class, I'm driving back home.
Gotcha.
So like I-95, like I done hit that route so much.
Right.
Back and forth. I know to this day, I know exits.
Right.
Like I know when I'm in Maryland, I know if I get off on this exit without even looking at the signs, I know it's a gas station right over there. It's a Chick-fil-A, boom, boom. And it's always in this car. Parties.
Right.
In this car. Me riding around with Ebe in New York.
Right.
Playing a song I just made in my room or at the studio with Mike Rooney.
That's so
in this
crazy,
car.
bro. That's so
when
crazy.
So Far Gone drop. This nigga E was trying to put me on.
Right.
I was damn near avoiding it. like
Everything happened in the car.
I remember I pulled over. I had to go piss.
Right.
I pulled over on the street in New York. Just found me a little corner to go piss.
Yeah.
I came back.
They had that shit.
He had So Far Gone In.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like he had to force me to listen to that shit.
Right.
And I'm listening like, oh my fucking God.
Houston,
In that
Atlanta,
car.
Vegas,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Right.
Drive from New York to Miami.
Best I
In
ever
that car.
had.
The first time we ever sold a physical CD of my own
In the
was
car.
in that car, North Carolina A&T. So yeah,
Damn.
I'm sentimental with my possessions. Damn.
It makes a lot of sense. It was a rumor. Did you ever scuffle with Puff before? Or is that just all rumor? Did
No,
you actually?
that actually happened. I had a.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, explain that.
Let's
You
work.
know what?
Let's work. Or,
I damn near wish I could because it's such an ill story.
Right.
You know what I mean? But matter of fact, we did a podcast, me and Eve,
Okay.
like a year and a half ago, where we kind of ran through like the first part of my career up until Forest Hills Drive.
Right.
And we had a bonus episode that was the whole episode was just about that night
Okay.
and that altercation, right?
Right.
And we was gonna put it out because at that time, you know what I mean? Like me and Puff, like we hadn't had no problem for years. Even after that, like it was cleaned up quick and we was in a good spot.
Right.
But you know, Puff was on the song that I had on off season and like, so we was gonna put it out thinking like, yo, it's cool. Like enough time has passed, he ain't gonna feel no way, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
And then all the shit happened with him.
Right.
And I was just like, nah, it felt like
adding.
like kicking a man when he's down.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
it would've gave the news in the world more ammo.
I got what you're saying.
Just destroy this dude.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
wasn't a
like,
good time to put it
it
out.
wasn't a good time. So similarly, right now, it's like
Yeah.
I want to tell it because it's ill, but I'm like, nah.
But it did happen.
Oh no, it happened. Yeah.
Okay, got you. You mentioned a couple names earlier, and
But let me say this.
absolutely.
It did happen, but the stories be wrong.
Okay.
The narratives around it be wrong.
Right.
You
The
know what I mean?
remixes is crazy.
The remixes is crazy, like how shit be happening.
Right.
But the remixes is crazy.
Right. Because, people will say it happened, didn't happen. I tell niggas all that, like, when it come to history, not just rap, I'm like...
Niggas suck at telephones.
If somebody get punched in the face in this room, by the time you get to valet, it's 7 different stories of how they got punched in the face.
Facts.
He got punched in the face and his tooth fell out. Now his nose came off.
Facts.
Like, the remixes of stories just
It's
be
stupid,
crazy.
yo.
So
Niggas stupid.
no story that's out there has been right, what you're saying. So just so people know.
Even Punch from TDE, shout out to Punch, that's my man. But
Right.
he gave a rendition where I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, you got a lot of it right, but you wasn't really right there.
Right.
So even what you saying, you either missing details or misrepresented some details. I know the story, and E was right there.
Right.
I know the full
Yeah.
front to back. I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and that's a memorable night for me. So it's like I'm recalling that shit verbatim. But
shit.
even somebody that was there
In the
was
car?
getting it, it's like, nah, that's not the full.
I
thing.
got you. So we was talking about how at the beginning of the show, when I wanted to do the interview one of these times, and then this Kendrick thing comes up. So we have to put things on the back burner, which is fine. When you heard Kendrick make that song with Metro Boomin, and I remember years ago when
I just went and watched that reaction again.
First coming out when y'all
Couple
niggas
days
was
ago.
kind of established, and he did a freestyle years ago, and it was kind of like he kind of was taking shots at everybody, not just you. Period. And I remember you was like, "Yo, I don't know how to sit with this." And this was not this problem that happened. I'm talking about maybe 6, 7 years ago, and he was like, "I'm supposed to take this." You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to make it seem like it was competitive. When this latest,
It wasn't shots too. When you really listen to that song, it was
Okay.
the control song you talking about. It's like you listen, it's not a shot. You know what I
Right.
mean? But the world at that time,
okay,
it felt damn. It felt like the energy of it felt like a shot.
Okay.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like when you really bust it down, like, oh, nah, it's nothing disrespectful in there. You know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying. There was something before. Now you was gonna ask me how did I feel when
I'm about to ask you, elaborate. I want you to be elaborate because I want to make sure I got it right. And if I don't got it right, check me to make sure not Cam. It didn't happen like that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when the Metro Boomin track just came out, or not just now, been a couple years now. When you first heard it, how did you feel about it?
All right, 2 reactions. One, I got probably about an hour or 2 before somebody hit me and said it. The way they worded it was like, yo, Kendrick, boom, boom, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thrown off right there.
Right.
Automatically. I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
And then mentally I go to like, wait, I know we good. I just spoke, boom, boom. Like,
Right.
now I'm trying to think like, damn, did I do this? I'm not even hearing the song. I don't know what the fuck he gonna say. You know what I mean? Like,
Mother.
so I'm like, damn, did something happen? Did I do something? Did I say
It's just
something?
Big
Boom, boom.
Me.
Like, I'm confused almost. Like, not knowing what the song's gonna be, only knowing what somebody, you know how this shit go. You send your shit to Spotify or something, and then somebody at Spotify listen to the shit early, then they send a message to somebody. Somehow somebody knew.
Shit,
and
messy.
And then it made its way to me.
Messy as
So an
hell.
hour or two before, mind you, I go to sleep. I sleep by motherfucking 10 o'clock most nights, 9:30 damn near. So now I'm like, oh shit, let me stay up and hear what this is. You know what I mean? So I listen to it, and I have two first reactions. My first reaction is, that shit is hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard-ass verse,
It
undeniably.
is. It is.
Crazy. The song is
Yes,
ill.
it is.
And I'm like, he went
Disgusting.
crazy. That's my first reaction. Because I don't know what I'm listening for. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm like, that shit's tough.
Right.
My second reaction is, not now, nigga.
Right.
My second reaction is like it's no, nigga. It's inconvenient. For me.
Gotcha.
And can I explain to you why?
Absolutely.
This is gonna be long-winded, but let me explain to you
Take your
why.
time. This is why we're here.
Right at that time, I had just got off tour with Drake. I had went on tour with Drake. We did that.
That's the point. That's why
I had Might Delete Later in the Chamber, which was the project that you on as a mixtape.
Right.
And then I had the Fall Off finished.
Ooh,
I probably had to tweak a couple mixes, boom, boom, but I had this album finished.
Which what he said, he was eager, or he was ready to be done with it. He was like just ready to be done with all the stress and the worry and the drama around the Fall Off. So him and E were just ready to put the shit out. Like, come on, like it's been done for some time. Like let's put this shit out. Let's go. Like rushing it out, basically. So backstory, okay.
Fall Off, right?
Right.
So, but my Not Now, it was based off of that, but let me tell you something else. At that time, I had been working on The Fall Off, which was done. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And by the way, that somebody leaked it. I know who leaked it and who said it. You know what I mean? But it's cool. He put it out there. It's like, yo, he was on 2 joints.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? On the album.
Oh my
you know what
God.
I mean? Like, and
oh my
on
God.
Me and Kendrick.
yes.
Oh my
Right.
God,
joints.
2.
So I'm just trying to paint the full.
Wait, and he also didn't, if I am saying this correctly, he also didn't have a disc 39 whenever the Fall Off was officially finished. That's what he said in the Apple Music podcast with Nadeska. Oh my damn. So let's say the Fall Off was 12 songs from this one to boom. And this nigga. I mean, he said it. Mike, he said it, bro. Hey, yo, scrap everything I was working on prior to the day the world decided to play. I got a brand new agenda. They try to keep up with your boy Hardly. Bitch, I feel like Lori Harvey, how I ran through them niggas. Oh, Mike, he would have either been he would have been on 2 songs. Cause Burna Boy he already had stashed. Future he already had stashed. He'd have had Future, Kendrick twice, and Burna Boy on them, let's say 13, 12, 14 songs of the Fall Off. Wow. 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 Wow, bro. Run that back, nigga. 2 songs. And you see how he said it like suddenly, like 2 songs. 2. That's a lot. Whether he was on that bitch for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, that's a lot of time.
Leaked it and who said it, you know what I mean? But it's cool. He put it out there. It's like, yo, he was on 2 joints.
Right.
You know what I mean? On the album. You know what I mean? Like, and on my mind, I'm like,
Me and Kendrick.
yes.
Right.
We got 2 joints. So I'm just trying to paint the full picture of my state.
Take your time.
So I, in my mind, I'm like, oh, nigga, I've been working so long on this. You a big part of it, which I'm grateful for, because it's like, nigga, that was a part of my vision for
Right.
like, having both of these dudes as a part of this.
Right.
On my way out, I wanted to like celebrate, like,
Come on.
damn, I'm really grateful to have done
I
it
started
at the same
with-
time as these niggas.
Yeah.
I genuinely felt like, yo, like this is
Mike,
it for me.
2?
You know what I mean? And at least at this level, I'm
Mike,
working 8 years on the
2?
album no more.
Right.
But there's something I'm leaving out, which is
Bro,
when that shit happened, ultimately it became that whole situation. From me going on stage, apologizing, boom, boom, it ended up being, that whole situation ended up being the absolute biggest blessing for me.
Yeah.
And this is why. If you would have heard me
Right.
talk about the fall off
Yeah, he was
at
ready.
that time for like months before, me and Eve like this, like creatively, like this is my man. And like, if you would have heard me talk about the album at that time, it would have sounded something like this. Man, let's put this shit the fuck out, bro.
Right.
Let's get this shit out, nigga. Let's hurry the fuck up and put this shit the fuck out and be done with this shit. Like, we was over it.
That's crazy.
Because we was so exhausted from working on it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, while I was working on this album, I dropped For Your Eyes Only, KOD, the off season, and had Mike Delete Later in the chamber. I was tired.
Oh my God.
Burnt the fuck out. And I used to like pray basically like, God, show me when it's time for me to really be done with this shit.
Right.
So I can know.
Right.
And so for 3 months straight, probably from like December, January, February, every time I sat down to write, I couldn't write shit. Like nothing was, I couldn't get past writer's block. I couldn't get past a line or two. Right. And I'm just like, damn. I was taking this as, I guess God is showing
stuffed.
me, yo, you really done.
Nah, you was just
showing
stuffed.
me I was done in the form of like, yo, I'm tapped out. I ain't got shit
you
to say.
You was stuffed, my nigga.
So on top of that, how I would speak about the album and my energy was negative. It would be like, bro, like, let's get this. How I felt about this shit, which was hard as fuck, but how I felt about it was almost, it was negative. You know what I mean? It was like, man,
burdened.
This shit the fuck out. I'm done. I'm exhausted. Clearly, I'm tapped out. I can't write shit. All right? But I got enough in the chamber where I know this is how I'm going out and like.
Mm-hmm. You know what I just heard? I just heard my spirit say, Kendrick ignited another level of his spirituality that he wasn't aware of. Oh, my Lord.
If I never write another rhyme or put out another album, it's cool because I did this.
Right.
So that's the energy that that's the energy I'm sitting in when this verse happens from him.
Got you.
So my thought goes, first of all, this verse is crazy. It's hard.
Right.
But it's also like, damn, nigga, this shit is inconvenient.
Listen
like,
to how he was rapping on Mike Lee Later in the off season, bro. This for my niggas listening in 3001. As I write these words, I'm going insane. I'm on a mission to the man, and it still ain't rain. I'm stacking for a rainy day, and it still ain't rain. I'm holding on tight to what it feel like to live a peaceful life. All I ever know was in strife. How much you think? Decent guess. Cole, who you gonna kill on this feature next? Who do you suggest? The off season, forget about it, bro. Forget about it, bro. Forget about it, dog. Forget about it, man. That's why I be saying, bro, when people speaking about yourself is a very slippery slope because you know you. You're speaking about you, but you don't know what you've done for me. You don't know what you have done for me. Nor do you know what you look like to me. The monster can't see himself in the mirror. Why? Because he looks outside the window. The monster, he can't see himself. The hero, the savior, can't see himself. All he knows is who he is. He's Bruce Wayne. He's Bruce Wayne. He's Spider-Man. He's Peter Parker. He don't know what he is for other people, bro. That's why every time I watch somebody, listen to someone, j.cole, I just say this over and over again. j.cole, man, you know, but the beauty is you not really knowing, but you know though. You know up in here, but you don't know. You don't know what your name, what your style, what your spirituality, what it does, bro. What it has done. And that's why, and he said this too, that's why he did the trunk sale tour. That's why he did that, to really get more in the know outside. Oh my gosh, Mike, they don't get it, man. They don't get it. Fuck them, right? Fuck them. They don't get it. They don't get it, Mike. But it's that serious. It's that serious, bro.
Happens from him.
Got you.
So my thought goes, first of all, this verse is crazy. It's hard.
Right.
But it's also like, damn, nigga, this shit is inconvenient.
Very
like, it's
inconvenient.
terrible timing.
Seeing him in
And-
Charlotte
and-
was
and-
so
and
life-changing.
On top,
Wait, you seen him at the trunk sale, nigga? You pull up to the trunk sale? His aura is wild to be around. You was at the trunk sale, my nigga? Yo, Michael. Oh my gosh. You lucky you my brother, nigga. I'm about to say I'm fucking... Nah, I don't got that in my heart to say, but... Bro. Oh my damn. Gotta pick with... Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, man. That makes me smile, man. Oh, that makes me so happy, bro. Cause when he came to Xavier in New Orleans, bro. I don't have Twitter. Like I downloaded back Twitter just to see, like just to keep up a little bit, bro. My nigga, son. I'm happy for you, bro. I didn't get to talk to Cole because it was so crazy, but I was so close and just heard him talking, man. That'll do it alone, my nigga. Nah, that's fire, bro. Oh, that's so fucking fire. Was Tweez with you? Or you was with some other homeboys, some? Oh my, or were you solo? Nigga. That's damn, son. You was with your girl, man. Man, bro, I need to take a second on that, y'all. Damn, bro. I know y'all two loving that only you. I know y'all loving that only you. I know y'all be playing that in the car together, don't it? Singing in the shower and shit to that song. God damn it, Mike. Nah, that's hard, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing, bro.
top of that, my next thought, and this is what led me to everything that came after that.
Cause Mike, I was about to go to Texas. I was about to take that 4.5 hour drive. Cause I thought he wasn't coming to New Orleans. Like we got, or I thought he was going to Baton Rouge. You know, we got mad HBCUs running away. We got mad HBCUs. Like where I'm at right now, I'm closer to Baton Rouge. Well, no, I'm like what and what. New Orleans is right over there, and Baton Rouge is right over there. So I was just all over the place. I ain't know. So I was really just like, hey, look, I'm gonna have a different type of experience with j.cole. You know what I'm saying? I'm a interview, a quick talk, or something. You know what I mean? Something somewhere is gonna happen. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. And y'all gonna be my witness. He said it. He said it live on stream at 12:25 a.m. He said it. And it's not the only time I said it. I made a video on it. I said it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen. It's gonna happen. Cause the same way he's speaking of Jay-Z, like this is not the way that it was gonna happen for him. This is not the way. Especially when he got dubbed. This is not the way. That wasn't the way for me to meet him. Because respectfully, and I like no weird shit, nothing like that. You know, we both we both deserve to have a conversation with each other. He deserves, and I'm sure, he's heard multiple hundreds of thousands of stories, millions of stories about how his words, his music has impacted their life and shit. But we both deserve to have that conversation with one another. Word up. Feel me, Dim? On the set, man. On the set. The fuck?
Bomboca!
Bow, 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 bow. That's that duty cheese. You got the. Okay. Now the nigga got Drake. All right. Oh. You know that nigga Eve ain't been sleeping worth a damn. Ooh, woo. Send this to my phone. I may just wait a minute. What type of phone this Negro got right here? Hold on, I'm mad confused. I ain't seen this motherfucker since the Renaissance.
Bomboca!
Fuck. This nigga got an iPhone 6C. Nah, let me chill with my boys. You locked in, bud. You locked in, bud. That nigga got an iPhone 8S. All right, anyway. My bad, bud. I ain't even throw it straight at your motherfucking head, but oh my God, bro. Send it to my phone. This is gonna be my screensaver, nigga. Send it to my phone now. Nah, I'm just playing. Damn, bud. Damn, Mud. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Hey, Simply Zay, just remember. Bench players talking like starters, I hate it. Starter from the bottom, now we here. Nigga, we made it. All right, bro. Y'all, we are... Come on, y'all. We 41 minutes in, and we got an hour and 23 to go. And this reaction is already an hour and 30 minutes. What the fuck, yo? Y'all talk too much. Y'all talk too goddamn much. Let the movie play. Let the interview play out. Y'all talk too goddamn much.
Which I'm grateful for. You know what I mean? It ain't. I can't even say they're mistakes. Because it's like, I really believe that, like, oh, that's how it had to happen for me. Like, God knew.
And by the way, Dim, you are a decade late, little kid.
Kill confirmed.
Like, I would do this and...
This is... I'm done pausing. Y'all niggas ain't about to get me. I'm done pausing. By the way, if you are sleeping under a rock, this is album of the decade. Fuck is wrong with you, boy? Fuck is wrong with you, boy? Fuck is wrong with you, boy? Oh, you niggas is pussy roughing the cops, shit at the ops, and I don't get it. Nah, chill out. Chill out. Now, shut up.
But basically, my next thought was like, all right, fuck. What you gonna do? Because my phone is blowing up.
My bad, bro. Shut up, bro. Stop saying that
nigga.
shit.
Like,
let's pause, bro. Stop saying all that.
Please, press the button.
Yeah.
Like that's the energy from niggas that love me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, press the button, boom, boom. In reality, do I actually feel any sort of, when I listen to that verse that day, do I feel any sort of like, damn, nigga, what you say?
Right.
And on the real too, like looking back on it, being very concise and being very critical. This is my last time pausing, guys. Last time pausing. Being very critical about it. 8-minute drill, it wasn't that hard. It was hard. It was but it wasn't that hard. And I think if we really unravel some things and really, it was like, I'm shooting a free throw and I'm not fully extending. I'm just throwing the ball at the back of the rim, hoping to go in. Just keeping it all the way funky.
Why you say there wasn't no disrespect in there? And at least for me.
This nigga just took the words out my mouth. What the fuck, nigga? I am the best reactor known to mankind. I'm done pausing. Done.
You know what I mean? That
I'm
I
done.
didn't listen to that and be like, damn, nigga said what?
Right.
Nigga said I was XYZ. You know what I
Done
mean? It
talk.
was my feeling was like,
Done.
fuck. Because now I know this shit that you've been working on for 8 years,
Yeah.
plus this other shit that you did as a setup,
Yep.
niggas ain't gonna never let you put that out until you address this,
Right.
until you say something here.
Right.
So my mind becomes,
Simply say, man.
you know, it's silly to think of now, but it's like it's where I was at the time.
Gotcha.
Probably because I was in a negative place when it came to this music shit. But my thought was like, what's the world gonna say? They not gonna let you come drop this shit you've been working on for 10 years without addressing that. Nah, nigga, we don't want to hear none of that shit. You ain't said shit to Buddy. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to hear none of that. So my mind then gets into then the word
You ain't say
fear
shit to
comes.
Buddy.
The fear is, although nothing's in my heart, there's no malice in my heart. There's no even desire to like, oh, this nigga gave me a chance to come demolish him. What the fuck does that mean to me? I love this nigga. Like, what does that even look like?
What?
Urge or desire to take it to that level. But there was a fear of like, damn, if I don't do something, I'll never be able to put this album out that I've been working on for 8 years. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that led me to, all right, what I'm gonna do? Start jotting some shit. Boom, all this shit means like I'm not even writing anything good. I'm still not writing nothing good.
Right.
And then one night I was in Bahamas, me and T Minus, a studio out there. I'm just like, yo, fuck it. That's why
Back
it's
in
called
my
7-minute
crib.
drill. Me and him do these things called 7-minute drills. When I got writer's block or something,
Right.
I do my whole goal is like, yo, write a rhyme in 7 minutes.
Okay.
Don't give a fuck if it's good or not.
Good or not. Okay.
And I have him, the producer, just to get the room going and the energy going, I'll be able to make a beat in 7 minutes. You
Right.
can't overthink it. You can't just make the beat in 7 minutes. Nigga, you ain't got time to be
Practice.
figuring out your sounds, just practice.
Yeah.
So he started the beat. He
I
did
like
that shit.
like that. That's good practice.
It's how I kept myself all these years
Right.
sharp, just giving myself little drills to go through to stay sharp. So on one of them nights, he started cooking up. And then, all right, you did your 7 minutes, let me do my 7 minutes.
Right.
And the whole point of the 7 minutes is like, yo, you can't overthink it, just let it come, boom, boom. And that's when I started writing a song that became like 7-minute drill, which
I used to go to the mall and practice 7 seconds. JB, what that mean? I used to practice getting that girl number, getting her Snapchat in 7 seconds.
in my mind as I'm writing
Yes,
it,
sir.
what I had already kind of subscribed to myself was like, all right, this is what I do.
Right.
Like, this my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm worried about what the world gonna say, which is
Absolutely.
embarrassing to say out loud, but it's
Nah,
true. You know what I mean? Like at
being
that
honest,
time,
yeah.
because I'm fearful that this thing that I worked on for so long will go unappreciated if I don't.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, this is what I do.
Right.
Let me say just enough
Ah.
to where it looked like I did, like I said something. Everything I'm saying to him, I know, and he know it's all survivable. You know what I mean? It's nothing I'm hitting him, not hitting no fatal blows, but it'll be just enough to be like, all right, nigga.
You said
what
something.
You said, now you gonna come back. I know this is my man. He gonna come back. He gonna say something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably give me a line.
And yeah, and we could all keep it all the way funky. Dot didn't come through with no crazy shit to Cole. But you know who we did come with that crazy shit on? Hey, I mean, let's just the nigga talk to the nigga son. The nigga talk to the nigga son. But we been new. We been new. Years and years ago, they been having a problem with each other. For real, not for fake. Oh my God.
Line or two,
Sure
or give me
didn't,
a
Mike.
whatever,
Right.
and I'm gonna be like, you got that, cool. Now let's get to this album and really fuck him up. You know what I mean? In my mind, right? Like, but mind you, it's a decision made out of like non-clarity.
Right.
But through that non-clarity, it seemed like my best option, right?
Right.
Boom. We put out Might Delete Later 2 days before Dreamville Fest, and that song is last, right? We just throw it on there. Boom, boom. The second it comes out, and I'm seeing the right away what I did.
Oh shit.
Instantly, what I did was like, oh, you instantly divided off rip. You created a dividing line
Right.
where you forcing the world
To pick a side.
to pick a side and to, if they fuck with you, they gotta slander him.
Right.
And they taking some of the shit you said, thinking it's survivable and thinking it's just some light shit, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
They taking what you said and
And
they
going
giving it
deeper.
gas and they giving it light. And then my thought becomes, oh, fuck. I done fucked up. I done misrepresented myself.
Right.
Damn.
I done mis.
That wasn't your intention.
That wasn't my intention.
Right.
My intention was some bullshit. Honestly,
Right.
my intention was
Some
fraudulent
bullshit.
to begin with. You pretending. It's like a nigga pull his gun out and like that's just my analogy.
Yeah.
It's like oh shit, nigga pull his gun out and just shoot a nigga toe or something.
Right.
It's like I shot him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
my intention. You only did it because you was worried about how everybody looked around you. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So my intention was some bullshit.
Right.
So with your intention being some bullshit, then me seeing the result of like, oh my God,
Right.
look what I'm giving life to. And then on top of that, oh God, do this nigga because this music shit
Exposes,
is weird, and this
opens
internet is
up.
weird.
Right.
You know, I love these niggas, I really do.
Yep.
But like, bro, I'm not with y'all like this.
Right.
I'm not with y'all every day.
Right.
Y'all not with me every day.
Facts.
If enough headlines go around or enough chatter happens, you might start feeling like I really feel like that. And I mean, guess what?
Whew.
When we was locked in, nigga, I might talk to these niggas once a year.
Right.
Might be 2 years ago by where we just check in. There's no ill will. It's just like, yo, your
Just
life,
like
my
it.
life.
Right.
So imagine in the space, I'm like, oh, damn, did this nigga really think that I feel like this about it? Like, oh, and even how I'm telling you, it was way heavier. It was like, oh, no.
Right.
Like sink in my chair, like, nah.
Right.
But at the same time, you done did it already.
Right.
Like, I've already done it. I've already like jumped into it.
Right.
So now I'm like, fuck, I got Dreamville Fest coming up. Oh my God, like I gotta go on the stage. These
Yeah,
niggas
you
think
do.
I'm representing this.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
So you know, I know I'm going further than your original question, but I
No,
feel like I
take
might
it-
as well.
nah,
I might as
nah,
well.
let it-
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Because
So
people want to know this shit.
Word up.
Because I have more questions that I was going to ask you about it, but you're answering
Answer
them
All right.
anyway.
All right.
So,
Cool.
you know what I'm saying?
Cool. So fast forward. Now, if you would have seen me that weekend, even like my wife, she was peeping it all weekend. You know what I mean? It's only if you know me intimately would you see it, but it's like she could just see I was fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I felt like I had made like a big mistake. And the main mistake was like, damn, you really love this dude. Like you really have, I'm a fan,
Right.
a friend. It's not just him, it's Drake too. It's like, yo, I really fuck with these niggas. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yep.
and it's like, oh shit. And then also it's a bit of pride because it's like, damn near want to hit the nigga and be like, hey bro, you think I was serious? Boom, boom.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm
It
in
is what it is.
I'm in my head. It's
Right.
like, you know what I mean? So anyways, the show is about,
That's honest.
I'm about
That's
2
honest.
hours from going on stage or an hour from going on stage.
Stomach
I'm like,
bubbling.
Damn, are you really about to walk on the stage? And everything about it feels untrue. You about to go on the stage and just represent this energy. And a thought comes to me. And I really feel like this was God. Because I could tell because of how it like lifted me. How it took like the weight off me. It was like, oh, yo, you misrepresented yourself on a big stage, right?
Yeah.
On a big platform, on an album. You know what I mean? And played into it. And you said something that you didn't really believe in, you know what I mean? About somebody else, boom, boom, boom. You got the opportunity to go tell how you actually feel and speak the truth on a big stage, maybe a bigger stage at that point. Because niggas just tuned in around the world, you know what I mean? It's a live stream. So I'm like, and that's when the apology came in my mind an hour before.
Right.
I told my wife, she the only one I told. I ain't tell my homeboys, thank God, because they probably would have, you know what I mean?
They would have been upset.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Told my wife, she started crying, you know what I mean? Like, cause she seen one, how it was affecting
Oh,
me,
wow.
and two,
Started crying.
she just, I don't know, it was like a pride that she had, and she know how I feel about him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like she you know, talked to his wife. They got a little relationship. You know what I mean? So it's like she know.
Damn,
She don't even know the rap world. She know the real version of me.
Right.
Wow.
She started crying. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm excited to do this now.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going out there with a different energy.
Right.
I'm going out there. I can't wait to get to that moment
Right.
because it's really me,
Right.
and I really get to represent myself. So I do what I do, right?
Absolutely.
As soon as I do what I do, me personally, the
Weight
weight is
lifted
off
up.
me because
Right.
I know I've made a wrong right.
Right.
I did wrong. whether you feel it's wrong or not, it's wrong to me.
Mhm.
So I've made a wrong right.
The
You know what I mean?
fuck?
Now, worst case, I know he know and I know the world know.
Run
how
that back
I-
again.
Right.
I did wrong.
Yes, I
Whether
did.
You feel it's wrong or not, it's wrong to me.
Nigga.
So I've made a wrong right. You know
Nigga.
what I mean? Now, worst case, I know he know and I know the world know how I actually feel. Boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
The weight gets
Boy.
lifted off me. Simultaneously, the world like, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, buddy.
It's fact.
It's not gonna happen like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the world is
Fuck 'em.
fucking me up or fucking my name up. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Or whatever.
That's
you know
one
what I
of
mean?
the questions. Stay here for a minute because I want you to finish the story.
Okay.
How did you feel right then and there when niggas was like, yo, this nigga backing out the battle? What, yo, come on, man. Like, come on, you fucking up light-skinned niggas. I seen all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, how did you feel at that
Right.
moment when people got upset with you?
One day they all gonna
for
respect
saying
the
that they're
mulatto.
not gonna go back and forth with him. How did you feel?
That's what he said.
Well, first you got to think it was that night. With that night, I had my own homeboys.
Right.
Like I had people that was close to me. Some niggas like, yo, bro, I get it. I respect that. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Some niggas like, bro, fuck that. No, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So I already experienced that in real life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when they did it to me, when they hit me with that, and I appreciate them telling me the truth, you know,
Right.
whoever did, but it's like when they hit me with it, I'm chilling. I didn't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
like because I knew in my heart I did what was right,
Right.
for me.
And it means more coming from them than social or whatever.
There you
right.
go.
Exactly.
There you go. However, what I will say is, like, to your point, when the world start giving me them hands,
Right.
my reaction was I still felt like, nah, like I'm
Protected.
secure in my decision.
That's
and what I did.
right.
But of course, over time, when niggas like, nah, this nigga's over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's over. The
That
ego
got to
and
you.
The fear
That got to you.
creeps in some. It wasn't
Yes.
dominant, but I did feel it there where it was like, oh shit, like,
Right.
like did I fuck up? You know what I mean? Where it's like it's not a dominant feeling because ultimately I always lean back on the fact that like, no, nigga, like I got a strong belief in God and I feel like we know how it feels when it's God and we know how it feels when it's not.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know that like, yo, I'm moving off the feeling that I feel like aligns with that, with you know what I mean? And if as long as I did that and I made the decision from that place,
Right.
then I got to remember that like, yo, okay,
Right.
there's actually a bigger plan. There's a bigger purpose. So it's like I got homeboys, damn near everybody on my side want to crash out. You know what I mean? Like,
get it.
And, yo, niggas talking crazy on, man, it's the internet. But they like, yo, niggas talking crazy. I don't like this shit. And I had to really tell everybody like, yo, bro, don't say nothing. I appreciate it because you love me.
Right.
And you want to go out there and ride for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see niggas talking crazy. And it's the worst to them because it's like, nigga, I know you.
Right.
And you be begging niggas to get in shows, coming to the parties, boom, boom. Now all of a sudden you got some shit to say. They got real problems and they want to crash out on people. And I'm telling them like, no, like let me walk through this. Like
Right.
let me, whatever the world is got for me,
Wow.
whatever they got to say for me,
Wow.
let me take it. And let me remember or
AKA, this is not y'all battle to. Oh my, this nigga cold, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my goodness, bro. That's why j.cole supporters have like very high spiritual acumen. Very high. Very high, bro. If y'all ever have talked to a fellow j.cole supporter of any kind anywhere in the world, bro, you know it. You feel it. You know it. You feel it. God bless y'all hearts.
for me, let me take it.
Let me take
And
it. It ain't your
let
battle.
me remember or remember that that's not even me.
So,
Who I actually am
Right.
So-
on the inside, I'm damn sure not j.cole. j.cole, I'm damn near not even Jermaine on the
Oh,
inside.
shit.
We
Oh,
all
shit.
are connected to something higher.
oh shit. Oh, not Cam. Oh, not Cam. He giving you that motherfucking real. Oh, he giving you that extra real j.cole, that real cold world. Not cold. No. He bringing that real cold world to this interview, to this podcast. Oh shit. Oh shit. Those who know what they just heard, you know what you just heard. Whoa. That nigga said, I'm not even Jermaine. I'm not even Jermaine Aloysius Lamar Cole. I'm not even me. Boy? What?
Who I actually am,
Right.
on the inside, I'm damn sure not j.cole.
Tuh.
j.cole, I'm damn near not even Jermaine on the
Tuh.
inside. We
Tuh.
all are connected to something higher.
Boy.
It's a name. It's an identity.
Come to the fucking foot, boy. 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 Yo, Mike, you heard that, right? Mike, you heard that, right? These slow ass gob-stopping niggas, man. Oh my damn.
What's a reputation? It's just a story that somebody tell about you.
Just a fucking
So it's really just
story.
my ego that's
Hold
afraid
on.
that like, oh, my reputation
Oh no.
is gonna get fucked up. Oh, they not gonna think this about me no more. Who gives a like? Let me remember or learn. Who gives a fuck what they actually think?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not even you that they talking about. And if it is, so fucking what? So I'm like, yo, don't say nothing. Let me walk through this. So I spent the next amount of time walking through it mentally, like still feeling at peace with my decision, but now knowing I gotta work through the mental test that comes with the world fucking my name up or fucking me up, and you know, and that led me to that's the blessing. Oh, I started this conversation by telling you it's a long conversation, but
Take your time, bro.
I started this conversation by telling you how much of a blessing that situation was for me.
Right.
Now let me tell you why.
AKA die.
In the middle of the world, fucking me up, like. It's over for this nigga. Nah, never look at this nigga the same. Nah, you don't do that. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Yo, I always knew that nigga was such and such. Boom, boom, boom. In the middle of the world doing that, I'm having these conversations with myself. I got to get off. At that time, it was like I had crept back on. I think around the time the Kendrick shit dropped or the Kendrick and Future shit, and then my shit. I'm back reading comments, what niggas are saying. I realized quickly, like, okay, I got to get the fuck off of that.
Yeah.
I got to get off IG.
Right.
And YouTube, my most used app. That's why I've been fucking with y'all for a minute, because it's like, yo, I was seeing that shit on IG and on YouTube.
Yep.
But on YouTube, every other post was my name. I was like, yo, I had to get off YouTube.
That's nuts.
So one, I had to separate myself from that,
That's
knowing
nuts.
the world is fucking me up.
That's
and I had to
nuts.
have this conversation with myself. And this was the conversation. All right. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
the world is shitting on your name.
Right?
Okay.
Whatever you think you've built, you know what I mean? The world got something to say about you.
God damn.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
So whatever you think
how
you
you feel
built.
about that? I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, it don't feel great. You know what I mean? But like, you know, whatever I'm saying to myself. Then the question is like, can you control any of that? Can you control what anybody says or thinks about you? You know what I mean? Can you do that? Of course, the answer I'm telling myself is like, oh, no, I can't control that.
Right.
Okay, then. Let me ask you another question. This is me talking to myself.
Talking to yourself.
Let me ask you another question. Why did you ever do this in the first place? Like, did you ever do this? Did you ever put a pen to the paper, make a beat, record a song
Fuck.
because you wanted people that you didn't know to always have great things to say about you?
Shit.
Like, is that why you did this? Nah,
What the
that's not why I did this. So why did you do this ever? Why did you ever do this in the first place?
Right.
Oh, I did this in the first place because I loved it. Like the second I start rapping, the first rhyme I wrote, the first beat I made, I fell in love with it. Like I sat in that same chair you see on the album cover. I wrote my first song there. I must have sat in that spot for 7 hours. I made the beat. I must have sat in that chair in my crib on my mom and my stepfather's stereo system. I must have sat for the first time for 7 hours. Imagine being 14, 15, sitting in a chair for 7 hours and you not watching TV or playing a game. You know what I mean? I'm writing a song.
Right.
Like, oh, I did that and those types of things because I loved it. Aha, you did it because you loved it.
I gotta say it, y'all. I gotta say it. All I can do is cut the mic on, holla at you, can't let the fame scare me off for speaking candidly. Now I'm left here paying like I plan to be damned. Boy, you niggas disgust me, bro. I got the chills. I'm hot. I'm cold. I'm sweaty. Yo.
And those types of things because I loved it. Aha, you did it because you loved it. Let me ask you a question. Do you love it right now? Do you currently love it right now? I'm like, I mean, yeah, I think I love it. Do you?
I think I love
And
her
I'm like,
again.
oh shit.
I think I love her again.
It's like, yo, listen to how you talking about your own album you about to put out.
God
Look how
damn.
you been talking about this shit.
Right.
Like, this how you want to go out? You don't listen to music no more. You don't play this shit no more. You know what I mean? I got kids now.
Yeah.
The shit that I came up on, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't play that shit around my kids. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I'm
My-
grateful that my parents didn't give a fuck what I listened to or what they played around me.
Right.
But I'm not gonna do that. So it's like I don't experience this shit on a regular basis no more. And like, yo, look how you talking about this album you were working on for 8 years. Ah man, let's just get this shit the fuck out.
Right.
Let's just put this shit out, man, and be done with it.
8 years.
And then my question was, that's how you want to go out? That's how you want to drop this album? That's how you want to drop your last album? If this is your last album, that's how you want to put it out? Like, nah. Like, nah, well, how do you want to, what you want to feel like? I want to feel like this. I can't write a fucking rap to save my life. Like, that's how you want to go out? I'm like, nah, I want to go out. When I put this shit out, I want to be in love with this shit. Like, I want to be feeling like I damn near could go do 3 more albums. Like, I want to feel like excited and proud to put this shit out. I want to be over it. Like, all right then. So, what can you control that?
Uh-oh,
You can't control what people are saying.
Right.
But can you control how you feel about what it is that you do? And so when I say it was the biggest blessing, it was because in that moment I'm like, oh yeah, I can control that. I can control. It's like a relationship. Like
get
when you're in a
what you're saying.
relationship, it's like
Absolutely.
if I'm in a relationship with a woman and it's like I can pretend like, man, we just grew apart. This shit ain't there no more. Really, you stop doing the things that breed love with this woman. You know what I mean? And y'all stop doing the things that breed love with each other. And you just say you fell out of love. But really, you stop doing love. Like, love is like out of like spending time, listening to somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's an active thing. So from that day forward, when I had that conversation with myself, I'm like, oh, I get it. And I just immersed myself back in this shit that I love. And I started telling people that summer, I was like, damn, nigga, I feel like I'm 16 years old again. Like, I was madly in love with this shit, and then my pen got on fire. Like, from that day forward, and that's what started my next journey. And the reason why I say it was the biggest blessing is because, like, the way I feel now, putting that album out, versus how I would have felt 2 years ago,
Gotcha.
even with the album in the form that it was, night and day. Like, nigga, I ride around playing this shit.
Right.
Still to the, like, yesterday I had to drive an hour to Fayetteville. Nigga, I'm playing this shit the whole way. I'm rapping my shit. I'm a fan of this shit.
Right.
And that's a blessing because 2
It's
years
the
ago,
biggest
it
blessing.
was, man, let's get this shit out of here. So I know that's long-winded, but
Nah, I get
know
it.
what I mean?
Trust me, because just as a writer, you go through writer's block, especially when you're as good as you are. It's hard to compete with your last great project. You get what I'm saying? And everything you explain makes a lot of sense. Like, you got to be true to you before you make somebody else happy. And if you're not happy with what you're doing and you made a bunch of money already, what the fuck are we really doing it for?
right.
Like, for me, I come to work, I get to watch sports where I watch sports all day anyway, and get to sit here with my childhood friend
Right.
that we didn't speak to each other for 15 years, and we fucking watch sports and laugh at niggas.
Wow.
You get what like what the,
Laughing
like you can't even beat that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I had to do it, I wouldn't want to do it, man.
For real, bro.
Nah, and
Congrats.
I got everything you said. Do you think that, I only got a couple more questions for you, and I'm gonna let my assistant Taylor ask you some questions.
Okay.
Do you think that the Drake and Kendrick thing got totally out of hand? Do you think it spiraled out of control? How do you feel? Because I know both of these.
I feel like
your
it's weird for me because
Right, it's weird.
because I damn near feel like the only person in the world. And of course, I don't know if this is true or not, but when I really analyze the situation, I'm like, damn, I feel like the only person in the world. It's almost like it's a much more mild example, but it's the only way I could think about it. I'm like, I think of Dell Curry. Like, imagine Seth Curry was the star basketball player for whoever the team he was on,
Right.
the Hornets.
Right.
And then Steph was the star player for the Warriors, and they met in the finals.
Right.
And then Dale has to watch, like, he has to watch this battle.
Right.
Somebody got to come out,
Who do you cheer for?
quote unquote,
Or
loser. Somebody got to come out a winner. It's
Or-
like, it's like
the fact.
I'm
Say it. Yeah,
the
say
world right away. The world became like politics. You either Democrat or Republican. You either Kendrick or you Drake, and you you got to pick a side. Boom, boom. And I felt like the nigga that was like disgusted both ways, damn near. You know what I mean? So when you say did it get out of hand, it's like creatively, that's not my place to say.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's definitely not my place to say. I'm a nigga that apologize. So it's
Right.
not my place to come and say like, oh, such and such shouldn't have said boom, 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 boom. Like, that's not my place. But I think the out of
That
hand
nigga
I
said I
think is, like,
apologize.
world
Lean
reaction.
into it.
Specifically, like, it's to me, it's like disgusting how people try to use that opportunity to like either show how they really felt about Drake the whole time,
Right.
or just like pile on
That's a fact.
and
Right.
tear this dude down and like create a narrative as if he's not great or as if he's not fucking amazing or stellar. It's like, yo,
Right.
if you want to keep it, if you really want to keep it hip hop and boom boom, nigga, judge it on the merits of the battle.
Right.
Don't discredit. You know what I mean? And I feel like
understand.
it was a whole campaign and probably still is to this day
Right.
of like belittling and tearing down what this dude built as if it was some shit we have never seen.
That's a
you know what I
fact.
mean? So on one hand, it's like, yo, I feel weird and they're gonna make headlines out of this. You know what I mean? And like and you know, and then the internet and the people that feed into the fucking algorithms and get money off of clicks or just like pray to get attention off shit they say, they're gonna take this and run with it. But it's really the truth. It's like I root for both of these niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's weird because to see a moment that Kendrick had, it's like I'm like, oh my God. Quietly, I'm like, it's weird to say. Cause if I'm Drake and I hear this, I'm gonna feel away. But I'm gonna come back and tell the other truth later, which is like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
The Grammys.
Man.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. You know what I mean? Of like, oh nigga.
Wow.
Like, wow.
Right.
Like, and I know it's deserved and he handles it so well. You know what I mean? But then at the same time, when I say that, I'm like, but I also hate that for Drake. Right. Because the word, like you see the shit with the at the Grammys when the dude hosted, had some shit to say to Kendrick about the light. Oh yeah, the last time you did something to a light skin. I hate that. I'm like, bro, I hate that for him. And I hate how the world turns on him. And simultaneously, I'm over here like, man, I hope Iceman go crazy. Like, I hope this nigga's in his bag and I hope he boom, 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 boom. Simultaneously, I feel that way about both niggas. So I do get confused.
See, you ain't got hating is hard. People can't relate to that, man. Just pure, plain and simple, bro. People cannot relate to that type of emotion, that type of elation of life, that type of joy, that type of bliss. They can't relate, man. They can't relate. They can't relate. But guess what? Only the real can relate.
In the battle, because I'm like, But creatively, that's not my place.
Right.
And that's crazy. Because I don't even see it as being neutral. I mean, they do, Mike. They do. You're right about that. I don't even see it as being neutral. Because if it were neutral, the neutral ground, what is the neutral ground space? It's the division between streets. But that's how it is over here. Right? It's the neutral ground side. What that mean? You right in the middle. You right in the fucking middle. People like, bro, I don't got no hate in my heart. So I'm not in the middle of nothing. Not in the middle, y'all. No. I'm not even trying to make no peace. Simply, you ask me, I don't have hate in my heart. I'm not envious of nobody. I'm not in a competition with no other person, no other body. Because the deeper you go, the more you realize, like, I'm just fighting with other personalities that is attached to my ego right now and other people. Fuck. But y'all not ready for that convo. Because some of y'all, not you, not you know what I'm saying? Not you, but it's them, they slow. They're fucking slow. They're not ready for a conversation like that. So someone who is I don't like any of them to be belittled. If you ask me, straight up.
But as a critic of like culture, which that word is fucking weird because it's like, nigga, this shit is algorithm based, nigga. This shit is paid campaigns on niggas, positive or negative. But my
Mostly supposed to
criticism
be
on the
negative.
culture is like, ew. Like, I hate what y'all try to do to this man.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And I hope y'all fail. You know what I mean? And I'm glad to see y'all fail. So it's like I hate to speak on it because it's like I know they're gonna take it a certain way,
I
but
get what
that's
you're saying.
genuinely my truth. You know what I mean? Like that's genuinely my truth.
Right. You just told us how you feel about them being artists, and I don't know Kendrick, a big fan of his music, but Drake's my man, so I totally feel
You feel me?
exactly.
That nigga said Drake my
feel
man.
What you just said, and it was a good moment for Kendrick, like you said. And I like his music too. I'm a fan, but as Drake being my friend, it was fucked up.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. And so if I put myself in Drake's shoes, even to hear me say, like, I'm happy for Kendrick in a sense. I would, if I'm him, I'm gonna feel like, damn, nigga.
Right.
But I love this nigga too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I don't like that he's doing it with a whole crowd like shitting on you. I don't like that. You know what I mean? But shit, that's not my place to necessarily judge. And if that's how he felt, he had to go with it. You also engaged at the same time. You know what I mean? Like so I absolutely hate and have always hated how they try to like do that to him. And I genuinely pray. It's like, nigga, I'm a fan waiting. Like, I be telling Eve, like, man, I hope this Iceman shit go crazy, and I hope he kills that shit.
That's so, personally, where you at with them friendship wise today?
I'm in the same place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, I genuinely love these niggas, but I'm not gonna act like we've been communicating and talking. You know what I mean? I've had conversations with them like post everything. You know what I mean? But it's not like it's a lot. But that's just, you know. That's me
that's life
not
too.
knowing where they at.
Right.
Me maybe assuming because I done heard X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Yeah.
But it has nothing to do with like how I actually feel. I genuinely love these niggas.
And
like,
I ain't trying to
I be
overstep.
wanting to shoot off a text. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but even saying that on the mic is kind of lame to me. But it is my truth. You know what I mean?
It is what it is. Absolutely. Look, my assistant Taylor, she loves you. She was actually on vacation. Where was you at, Taylor?
I was in St. Lucia.
She was in St. Lucia. She cut her vacation short
Hey.
to come back.
Absolutely. The fuck?
See you. And I say, you know what? She knows more about you probably than any of your fans. So I told her she could ask you a few questions. And she made it back from St. Lucia. I don't know what hurricane she flew through or how she got here, but she said her last 24 hours was hell.
Damn.
Getting here just to meet you because she's been to Dreamville. She's flew to North Carolina to see your concerts.
Girl.
So on and so forth.
Yeah,
so,
girl. Let's go, Tate. Do your thing.
Knock them out from coming from one of your number one fans.
Listen, before we get into the questions, first off, thank you. 2014 Forest Hills Drives really means like a lot to me for a multitude of reasons, and I'm sure you get that all the time. But also thank you to you for allowing this opportunity. Yeah, definitely last 24 hours. If I didn't get off that island 24 hours ago, I would have been stuck there till Friday. So.
And you came just so you could be here for this? You cut it short?
Listen, I made mountains move just for this.
Appreciate that.
I really appreciate it.
Love seeing niggas win.
So far,
Fuck.
and I just want to kind of go back on some of the things that you spoke on, especially with writing.
Okay. Oh my God, that jacket. Oh shit. God damn. Oh, Wait a minute, nigga. Wait a minute, nigga. Damn, bro. Shit. Nah, this ugly. Who the fuck made this shit? Okay. Oh, nah, this hard too. Absolutely. Now, this the one I need for the... Oh, shit, my nigga. Oh, yeah. Imperative. Nah, this black one, bro. This black one for the winter time. Cause like, I'm about to say I'll get this motherfucker so I can pull up to the concert, but I'm gonna be in Toronto in July. It's gonna be hot. It ain't gonna be hot as New Orleans or somewhere down south, but it's gonna be hot. So I won't need this jacket. You know what I mean? But I mean, maybe for a flick or two. You know what I'm saying? Maybe for a little flick. You know what I'm saying? Just to flex like niggas be doing, just flexing in their newest Sunday's best. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas do. But nah, this is stupid hard. Okay, anyway, let's proceed.
I know in 2021, when you left Rock Nation, you acquired your master's. How has
Oh my gosh, my first show in Charlotte, opening one. How your seats looking? Nigga, I was on the parade route. It was Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Fat Tuesday. My phone was on 10%. Me and my brothers, we stayed up for 28 hours, and then 30 hours from Lundi Gras. We was on Bourbon Street. We was partying, from Monday at like 2 p.m. afternoon to Fat Tuesday at like 7 p.m. We didn't get back to my brother crib until 7 p.m. on Tuesday. So my phone was on 10%. We got breakfast, all type of shit. We got in our section. We got in our spot to catch bees and shit. And my phone was on 10%. My brothers was calling me like, yo, bro, we got to get these tickets, This the tickets, this the section. Get these tickets now. Get them quick. I was drinking. I would listen to them, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting the tickets out there, but it's like close to the section. But I think we in like the 150s. Something like that, Mike. We the 150s. Yeah. In Toronto, man. Scotiabank, boy. Scotiabank.
your writing process been? Maybe it changed for you since having full
102.
ownership?
The ownership has nothing to do with it. And I also want to say on your platform,
Yeah,
'cause I think I said it on the podcast we did, but people, that's a very small audience of people that
Yo, I'm be real, bro. Yo, Mike, for KLD, I was on the floor, mud. I was on the floor. Bro, y'all about to make me download Snapchat just to get back memories, mud. Y'all about to make me download Snapchat, bro. I swear. I swear, bro. I swear. I can't do the floor. But no, it was seats, though. It wasn't, niggas wasn't standing. It was seats on the floor. Boy. Amazing. All right, let's hit the Taylor's questions.
do with it. And I also want to say,
Let's go,
on your
Taylor.
platform, because I think I said it on the podcast we did, but people, that's a very small audience of people that just fuck with me. So, but how I even got my masters back in the first place is because Jay and Rock Nation agreed to switch my record deal over to a distribution deal. You know what I mean? Which gave me a much larger chunk of ownership than I had previously.
Universal distribution, but I own the music.
You know what I mean? Which set me. I just did want to say that because people just think like I just got my master back, but really it's like, nah, I got him back a little early because, one, I had leverage, but also Rock Nation did the right thing and like overly blessed me by switching that to a distribution deal. And I never said that publicly, I don't think. So I did. While you asked that question, I did just want to mention that. But the ownership of my music never changed my writing process. I honestly don't even think about that side of it. But how has my writing process changed? I've experimented with multiple. It used to be one way. When I was at that beat machine on the cover of the album, I just sit down in a spot, stay there for 2 hours, 3 hours, and just lock in and focus. And like that was my process. But as I gotten older, I've experimented. Like there's songs I got where it's like I'm doing like how Future and Uzi and them do, where it's like I'm doing a line at a time. You know what I mean? There's songs that I got where I try that. It's not my bread and butter, but I have experimented with it.
Yeah.
And there's times where, I might just write a verse one day and it's like, oh, I know what this song is. Let me put it away, come back to it, write the next verse. But the thing that I learned after I said I fell back in love with this shit and that's what got me to the finish line on the album. The thing that I relearned about myself is like, oh, wait, I'm a solitude nigga. I write my best in solitude. Like, not just like, oh, I'm in a room by myself. Like, no, like,
what you mean?
I would start flying up. I'm a full-time dad, really. Like, my studio's in the crib, my gym is in the crib. So, like, I'm always around my kids.
That nigga don't want to be around nobody. I don't blame him. Fuck y'all.
Like,
let me see. What do you mean by this,
my
though?
gym is in the crib. So it's like I'm always around my kids.
Like
even
him
when
traveling
they homeschool. So
to
it's
be
like
in
I'm
solitude.
always around the kids.
Oh, they homeschool. Beautiful. Oh, well, that'll do it as well. That'll fucking do it. And both of his kids are homeschooled. Because I had the thought, he got 2 sons. You know they're gonna be tall. You know they're gonna play some sport. You know that. And all it takes is one son to be a little good. We know how that's gonna go. Oh shit. J.Cole's son, J.Cole's son, who's 16, got his first windmill dunk in a game. You know? Or wide receiver, j.Cole's son, starting wide receiver number 1, he gets an Odell Beckham catch. That's all it takes. Bro, he is, bro. He is, Mike, because he know. He really finna be out of here. He really finna be out of here, bro. Like, really out the way.
What I learned is if I go to a hotel room where I could just be in a hotel room all day, write all day, listen to music all day, make a beat all day, fall asleep while working on the beat, wake up, open the laptop and press play on the beat again. If I get 2-3 days of solitude,
wow.
let alone if I get 5, that's when I'm like super tapped in. And it's like when I could just, because, and I thought about it, I'm like, oh yeah, because nigga, that's what you was used to. I'm in the college in my apartment, just in my room, dolo, like writing. But now with kids, I had to remind myself like, oh wait, I write good at the house. I don't write some crazy shit at the house while they write upstairs or whatever. Sometimes I don't wrote some fire shit while they write in the living room and they write in the kitchen, I'm in the living room. But my best, where if I know I need to knock some shit out,
Solitude.
I go get 2 days alone, 3 days alone, where I could just damn near feel like a teenager again or a 20-year-old again. I get so productive, and that's when my pen can really like light on fire. So I don't know if that's a change, but I just rediscovered how important that is for me if I really want to like lock in.
It's Aquarius shit right there. You gotta be dolo sometime, man.
Word up. When your birthday?
February 4th,
Oh,
man.
yes, yeah,
I'm the
right.
same way. Like, I be out here a lot by myself because I think better by myself. That's just me too. I didn't mean to interrupt,
No,
but
I'm
I'm
the same
chiming
way.
in on the same shit. I gotta be by myself to be creative a lot of times.
Facts.
Yeah, that kind of falls into my next question because I know you did a 7-part series for the release of your new album where you went to different cities in North Carolina and New York, as far as Arizona, in the Honda Civic.
Mm-hmm.
Being that you are considered the big 3, what keeps you hungry? Is there something specific to keep that same hunger that you had when you were originally going to college campuses and selling, your CDs
That's a great
to
question
now?
too. What kept me hungry to get to this finish line was the whole concept of the fall off was born after Forest Hills Drive, the album you was talking about. When I got off that tour for the first time, like, I was chasing this shit. I told you, I'm waiting outside for Jay-Z. Like, my whole life was about getting to where I wanted to be and some occasional partying. You know what I mean? But like, my whole life was getting to where I wanted to be. And so after that album, that tour was the biggest thing I had ever done. That album was the biggest thing I ever done. The singles was going crazy, and I didn't even make it to have singles, but the songs was going crazy. And so after that tour, I, for the first time, was like, I sat on the couch. Me and my wife, I had just got married. We watched television for the first time. I hadn't watched TV 10 years maybe, because I was just trying to get it. I sat down, I watched Power. I watched fucking How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh,
I watched
shit.
Narcos at the time.
Oh,
There was
shit.
a show called All Mom Out, Caribbean Life. I sat on the couch every day, made beats, and watched TV. And I felt, for the first time in a long time,
Complacent.
Comfort.
Oh, comfort.
I had not felt comfort in a minute. And with that comfort, that shit made me start like self-reflecting. Mind you, I was meditating every day back then. So when you meditate consistently, you very in tune with your emotions and your thoughts. So this comfort was making me think to myself like, yo, you kind of comfortable. And I had already been thinking about retiring for some reason. At like after Born Sinner, I was like, I'll do one more album and then maybe retire.
God
so I was like, yo, you did what you after Forest Hills Drive.
After Born
that tour, I'm
Sinner,
like, yo,
my
you kind of did what you set out to do. Like my nigga, you made it to the mountaintop. Like, are you? You know you could chill, right? Like you don't gotta keep going.
That's The Alchemist
right
shit.
now, like you were saying.
That's The Alchemist shit.
Do you want to do that? And I was like, yo, that kind of sound good because I'm liking this. But I had an honest conversation with myself, and I'm like, yo, are you ready yet? And the thought was like, nah, not yet. All right, why ain't you ready yet? Because when I go out, I want to go out with every ability maxed out. I damn near look at it like 2K. You know when you're creating a player in 2K and you got certain shit
sliders,
that you could put up,
attributes,
like speed, stamina, boom, boom. I felt like when I was younger, I had my bars and my flows and my
I want all of them
ferociousness as a battle rapper.
Cause I'm a 99 build. The shit total was 95 mil. So why do I still grind like I'm trying to retire my mouse out the post office? Nigga. Oh shit, dog. Oh shit, man.
When I was younger, I had my bars and my flows and my ferociousness as a battle rapper, because that's how I came up, like a damn near like a cannabis type battle rapper. Like all my shit was
shout
maxed
out cannabis.
Then when I got storytelling, my storytelling got maxed out. The only thing that hadn't maxed out yet was what Forest Hills Drive has, which is like the best songwriting, hooks, bridge, storytelling, wisdom, boom, boom. Like
relatability,
I was
bars.
tapped all the way in on that album.
Yeah.
But a couple of my sliders on that album, I feel like
talk your shit, Cole. What's up, Zen?
Down. Like my bars, like the Yachty joint I got,
right?
Like that I'm mentioning y'all on.
Yachty, Cole, not Cole Sunday. Shit, that's what. Yeah. Damn. Hold on, don't tell me, y'all. 1 second. Song with Cole and Yachty, man. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I know somebody said it. Was it Cole Sunday? It's a Cole Sunday. Man, my whole today. Yeah, it was Cole Sunday. A demon at your neck, a demon days the breast, then a gaze, I guess. Yeah, it was Cole Sunday. Oh, secret recipe. Fuck. Secret recipe. Thank you, bro. Thank you. My
bars, like that the Yachty joint I got,
right?
Like that I'm mentioning y'all on. That's the rapper that I truly am in my heart from the beginning. I couldn't have wrote that verse when I was having this conversation with myself, and I was like, yo, when I go out, I want to go out on all my abilities maxed. I want to be max storytelling, max bars, max motherfucking wisdom, max songwriting, max hooks. So the thought was,
he did it too.
I'll do one more. There's an album for this.
He did it too, my nigga.
Like,
no bullshit. We know he did it. We know, and he know he did it. That's why he's like, oh my God, I'm dragging my nuts. I'm King Konging on everything from the interviews to the podcast to the trunk sales to going worldwide to fucking on DC. He know he did. Nigga, I love it. Yes. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And guess what? He could have did all of this with not one feature. Not one. He could have did all of this shit with not one feature.
Album for this. Like, when most niggas is supposed to decline and their abilities and their skills is supposed to decline because they're getting comfortable.
Pi had max bars.
And sitting on the couch and drinking wine and life get better. Bars. I'm like, yo, can I do the opposite? Can I go?
But Zen, we got to give the ultimate shout out and salute to Absolutely and Daylight, bro. Because that was Daylight's song. And then Ab-Soul hopped on it. And then Daylight, or I think it was Ab-Soul, gave Daylight the idea to send it to Cole. Or no, excuse me. They were in the studio together and Cole heard it and he was like, bro, let me hop on. Because he heard them go stupid. He heard them go crazy. And that's what ignited Cole, even though Cole is Cole. But, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Couch and drinking wine and life get better. I'm like, yo, can I do the opposite? Can I go the other way and get better than I was?
Lead with the skill, nigga.
Because to answer your question about what kept my hunger, is because I imagined a day when I'm not doing this no more. And I was like, yo, if that day comes, what would you regret? And so the past 10 years has been me trying to like make sure that it ain't no regret.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like make sure there's no regret that I left on the table. So that's what kept me hungry. I'm like, yo, you said this is what you want to do. I didn't know it would take 10 years. I thought that shit was going to be 3 years tops, but it took 10 years. And it's like, that kept me hungry of like, yo, don't be 50, 60 looking back like you ain't scrape it all off the table.
Cause, I got to do it to him. Let's go big screen on him. Yo, Mike, listen to me, Mud. I don't be. Oh shit. Okay. Damn it. Just say it, JB. Just say it. I don't be sitting around thinking what I could have been. I'ma do it now. I told mama I'ma do it proud. I do what I want. You niggas do what you allow. Nigga. Woo. Oh my God. Nigga stupid. Stupid. My God, boy. I want to hear that all over. I want to hear that again. I want to hear all of that again. All of it again.
Imagine the day when I'm not doing this no more.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, if that day comes, what
Yes.
would you regret?
Uh-huh.
And so the past 10 years has been me trying to like
10, nigga.
make sure
10.
that it ain't no regret.
10.
You know what I mean? Like,
a
make sure
decade.
there's no regret.
And y'all niggas want it overnight. Y'all niggas want it in 3 months. Y'all quit in 6 months, you punks, you losers.
That I left on the table. So that's what kept me hungry. I'm like, yo, you said this is what you want to do. I didn't know
said
it would
that.
take 10 years. I thought that shit was going to be 3 years.
Of course you
It
did.
took 10 years. And it
Of
was like,
course.
that kept me hungry of like,
Stay
yo,
the course.
Don't be 50, 60,
No.
looking back like, you ain't scrape it all off the table.
Man,
skill-wise and ability-wise.
Oh my God.
Right.
Give me all of
So
this.
would you say that you're comfortable now that the album's dropped?
Yes.
Are you seriously considering retirement?
Oh, shit.
Um,
Don't answer that, Cole. Shut up.
yes, some days. You know what I mean? And some days I'm like, yo,
I got
got
more
an
than
idea. You know what I mean? But
WPR answer.
I didn't make that. I made the album so that let me clear it up too, so there's like no confusion. I made this album so that if it was my last,
I know what he
I'm
means.
cool.
I know what
And
he
I
means.
am.
Yeah.
I'm cool. If that's my last album, I'm cool. You know
Rightfully
what I mean? If
so.
I get inspired in a year,
Rightfully
2
so.
years, 5 years, 10 years to do another album, I'm not gonna
Rightfully
fight.
so.
I'm not gonna fight the feeling.
Right.
But this album is what I intended it to be, which is like, yo, I did what I said. Now it just so happens because of what happened 2 years ago, I'm very inspired right now because I fell back in love with this shit. So I got ideas for beats, for production. I got ideas for verses, for songs. Like maybe I do a project. Maybe I don't get inspired enough to do a project. Maybe I never drop another album again. And if I don't, guess what? I don't give a fuck because I did this.
Woo!
You know what I mean? I don't know if that clears it up, but it's like,
Basically, what she's saying is don't retire, nigga.
That's
That's what it boiled down to. Like, yo.
Well, I'm just clearing it up for the fan base because it's like you've given us mixtapes, features,
Man,
albums.
come on.
We don't want it to end, right?
Miss Ted, bro, but come on. Bro, this nigga did Grippy with Cashford Cobain. Cash Fart Cobain. Yeah. This nigga did another song with Future. He did a song with A$AP Rocky. He did a song with Lil Yankee. Come on, bro. He gave us KOD. Bro, that nigga said it just makes me glitch. The nigga said while he was working on the Fall Off, he just wanted to drop KOD. Like that shit wasn't great. Whoa, suddenly, I feel like taking a PJ, flying the yard on a weekday, eating a ceviche with a half a lemon inside of a briefcase. A couple of freaks play, but they don't speak English, but the money is something that they can complain day. What? What? He just came out with that shit off the muscle, just off on the cool. You kidding me? You kidding me, bro? Mike Jordan and Edwards, nigga, you kidding me? Grippy is deleted from everywhere. Say you swear. Bup! Bup! Yeah. 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 This is absolutely astonishing, though. You know? But y'all, he gave this to us 2 years ago. He gave this to us, bro. I mean, I guess she want to be mad spoiled for the rest of her life. But on the real, man, Cole done did it. He done did it. He done did it for us. He done gave us so much, bro, in these past 2 years. He has.
Yo,
Well, I'm just clearing it up for the fan base because it's like
No, you talking about yourself.
you've given us mixtapes, features, albums. We don't want it to end, right? And also, when you dropped this and you did the 7-part series, you showed us a lot more like visuals than normal, and that got us even more excited. And I'm speaking like the whole fan base.
There you go. Thank you. I was hoping it was gonna come out soon, Tay, sooner than later. You speaking about yourself. Every single time I watched that trunk sale, I almost cried. Seeing this nigga Cole out with the people and seeing all that love and seeing all that appreciation and shit in real time, in real life. Every time. I almost cried. Come on, man. Come on, man. What he said? Can I live? This what you want?
And that got us even more excited. And I'm speaking like the whole fan base.
I
but
appreciate it.
Just from the environment, the community that I'm in, like, we want to see more of you, even on the creative side of the visuals, even outside of music as well.
No, we don't. Okay, my bad. I ain't gonna say we. Oops, pardon me. Oops, my bad, Tay. My bad, girl. My bad. I know you came from Barbados, Turks and Caucasus or something, but I don't. The other part of the j.cole supporters, we don't. We don't. I still play the fall off like it just came out 16 hours ago. Fuck. I still watch the trunk sale. I just was blaring the warm up in my car coming back home. Boy, hey, look, beggars can't be choosers. I know when I'm full. I'm not gonna eat too much to the point where I throw up. I'm good. I am great. No, I am satiated. You understand? Big vocab word. Get it together.
More of you, even on the creative side of the visuals.
I don't want to see
outside
more
of music as well.
because I still want him to protect his peace and protect his privacy. You know, I do.
Well, we just don't want you to be retired, go recluse, and then we never hear about j.cole ever again. You know.
If you retire,
It ain't gonna ever be like that, girl. Damn, I mean, hey Tay, you did your best, Tay. Hey, W Tay, y'all. Hey, give a W for Tay. Give a W for Tay right now, y'all. Give a W for Tay. She did her best. I don't know if she got another question, but she did her best. All right. No, I thought it was gonna come a little harder than that, but hey, I ain't judging. Shout out to Tay. Y'all do.
Want you to be retired, go recluse, and then we never hear about j.cole ever again. You know.
if you retire, would you still tour?
Oh God.
Yeah, I actually do.
What's
have
up?
a,
Wait.
Be retired, go recluse, and then we never hear about j.cole ever again. You know.
If you retire, would you still tour?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I actually do have a
Oh shit.
vision of
Oh
like
shit.
if I never put another album out,
What the fuck?
I would want to tour 2 albums.
Okay.
Forest Hill Drive
Woo!
and The Fall Off.
Ah! 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 What? Nigga, the first time I heard this thing was at Jazz Fest. Y'all, just imagine, big screen. Y'all, just imagine being in the audience, in the crowd of the beginning of time of what and nothing like that. Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that first time she was in my math class. Long hair, brown skin, with the fat ass. Like, I know some of y'all may not be able to compute that right now, but in your spare time, just envision it, bro. I seen that. I was there for that. I was there for that, man. I was there for the Hollywood call. You need to come out. You need to come out the back. Oh, what the fuck? You want to know just where I'm at? Well, let me tell you about it. I put my city on the map and want to tell you about it. What? And then him getting jiggy with the mic, hands up, everybody run, Cole outside, he said he got a gun. Yo, stop it, bro. I was there for that. So for him to want to relive and, or not relive, but like revisit and reignite. A real nigga could cry right about now. I can cry. Rise and Shine was the first time I heard Cole. Okay. All right, okay. You got some Cole knowledge. I see you, boy. Fake Cole fans don't know anything about that. Don't know shit. Don't know nothing from a hole in the wall.
They want to tour 2 albums.
Uh-oh.
Forest Hill Drive and The Fall Off. So it's like every few years, it's a artist, it's a group, Pink Floyd, a band from back in the days. And I think the dude, one of the singers, like Roger Plant or some shit, or whatever his name is, forgive me if I fucked it up, but like he was a part of Pink Floyd. But he has this album that like meant a lot to him that they did. I guess he did most of the writing, and it's called The Wall.
And he keeps touring
every
it.
3 to 5 years.
Oh my God.
He goes out and he tours this album.
Oh my
He just turned 80 or some shit or something crazy. But like for the past 30 years,
that's so
he's been
awesome.
going and touring this album.
That's
And
brilliant.
that's how I see myself. If I don't put out another album, those two albums
my
mean so much to me,
God,
Forest Hill Drive and The Fall Off, that it's like I see myself going out and bare minimum.
Well, that's what Jay's doing. That's what Jay-Z's doing right now. Let's see. Quick detour. Nah, I want to... that's okay. Jay-Z concert tickets in Brooklyn. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Let's go to SeatGeek, guys. Let's go to SeatGeek. Okay, he in Philly and he in the Bronx. Damn, he back to back to back on you niggas. He back to back to back on you niggas. All right, let's go July 10th. Oh my God. Good God almighty, boy. I mean, I ain't even... Oh, 10 racks? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, y'all. Yo, what's the most y'all would ever pay for a ticket? For a concert ticket? Give me a price range. God damn it, Mud. Wait, so why are these 1.5 and these right above them are fucking... What the fuck? Oh, by the way, these are terrible spots. These are terrible spots. This is just for like this is for popularity contests for the celebrities. You know, there's probably some food around here. There's probably some drinks, open bar, some desserts, some cakes, some cookies, and some some chocolate covered strawberries and shit around the pit area. You know what I mean? But God bless. This is a terrible spot to see anything, but 0. No more than 200, no more than 4. No more than 4. So yeah, if it's you and your girl, Mike, you spend $400. I mean $800. Pushing about $850, $900. You spend that? I'll be real, y'all. I mean, I haven't been to a concert this big or anything this big, honestly. But bro, I'd spend a rack. I would. I would spend $800 for Cole. I would. I would, bro. To be around like different people, different area. I would, my nigga. I would. Okay, anyway. Jay-Z. She gonna buy her own ticket. You gonna tell that girl, you better get your ticket or I'm going by myself. Oh shit, this shit got 1.1 mil already. The Apple Music interview need to be at need to be at like 1.6 already. For real. Wait, you said Jermaine, you spend $0. So Zen, what the hell would you do? You don't like Jay-Z. All right, that's cool. Who would you Come on, bud. Like, come on, bro. Not even you wouldn't stand in front of the arena and get a ticket off a fucking a hobo. You wouldn't get a ticket off a nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to cop a fee. Shit, I try. $50, $100, I'll give you $100. Shut up. Where we sitting at? We nosebleeds? Fuck it. Give me this for $50, nigga. $175. You know what I'm saying?
Performing, still driving to fall off.
Right.
That it's like I see myself going out and bare minimum performing those albums, you know.
And you from Brooklyn, Zen? He literally said, "Don't pay for watching me." Cole never said that. Oh, he's talking about Jay-Z. Oh, you from Philly? Are you in Philly? Okay, Philly, word up. Philly in the building. Wait, who are you talking about? I'm waiting for you to respond right quick. You talking about Jay-Z or Jermaine Cole? Hey, yo, Zen, make sure you follow the stream too, my boys. I know there ain't that much of a delay. What's up, Zen? What's up? Are you throwing out false narratives? Is Zen throwing out false narratives, y'all? What's going on? So he's gonna look at me dead in my face and you're not gonna say nothing? All right.
That it's like I see myself going out and bare minimum performing those albums, you know what I mean? At whatever level people will have me. Like if people want to see that shit in the stadium, I'll do that. If they want to see it at a House of Blues.
On God, some kid asking for a ticket. Who, bro? Jermaine Cole? Because Jay-Z probably wouldn't do that. Because Jay-Z is a businessman for real. Some kid asking for a ticket to his show because it was too expensive and he gave him a ticket and he said, "You don't have to come and watch my show. I feel support no matter what." All right.
I'll do a House of Blues. You know what I mean? If they want to do that, see that shit in a 300-person room, I'll do that.
Yep.
Got one more for him?
Yeah, I got one more. Yep. This one's a little off topic related to the other questions, but if you had to pick one Dreamville artist to be your designated driver for a night, who are you trusting the least with the keys?
Who am I trusting the least with the keys?
Yes.
Oh, shit. The least with the keys?
That's kind of thought-provoking there.
That's a good question, but I thought she was going to ask me who would I trust the most. Meaning, like, who? This is not about, like, who be getting fucked up. This is just about
who's the worst driver?
The best.
This is just like
up for open interpretation.
Right.
You just don't want to worry about anything.
Olu from Earth Gang, Johnny Venus.
Really?
Bruh. Oh, the least. Oh, you said the least.
The least.
Oh, no. That he would be the most, actually, because he's motherfucking.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, my fault. I misunderstood the question. The least? I don't know. Honestly, it's nobody that, like, I wouldn't trust with the keys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never seen Ari drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never seen Ari drive. We had to ask her how she drives. But I feel like I might remember some stories from back in the day in Raleigh, but I could be wrong. I know she had a Kia Soul or whatever, but
Kia Soul.
I don't know. That's a hard question because I would trust them. I would trust them all as long as they wasn't drinking. You know what I mean? You could drive me.
Yeah, that's.
Hell yeah.
Anyone from your camp, Cam?
Nah, I was letting you wrap it up, man.
Right, cool.
Matching the Dreamville jacket with the Air. You fly today, man.
Nah, she mad fly.
The Air Max with the purple and the Hornets. Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy you came through,
man,
bro.
thank you, dog. Me too.
Appreciate it. Space, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man.
You, dog.
We got J.Cole, man, and get back here, man.
Fleet.
Yeah, man. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Another week, Talk with j.cole. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Taylor, good job, man.
Great job.
We might need to step up your job here, man.
Listen, I'm always behind the camera, and of course, my luck. On the way back, I'm like, I get the text from Cam, just be ready. I said, oh.
She's never in front of the camera. This is her first time in front of the camera ever.
Oh, you
She
got
did
more
good.
that way too.
No, she doesn't do the show. She just did this for you.
Wow.
I'm always behind.
She's
so,
just behind the camera, man.
Yeah,
So-
special.
She did great. She did great. Shout out Tay,
She
man.
just did this for you.
Wow.
I'm always behind.
She's
So.
just-
Come on! Cold motherfucking world, man.
Appreciate you.
I'm so glad we did this, bro.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. We'll never get that time back, y'all. This reaction was 2 hours and 35 minutes. Y'all talk so damn much, bro. Y'all talk too damn much for my liking, bro. This interview, this podcast was 123. Your favorite streamer's birthday. 1 hour, 23 minutes. How was this reaction 2 hours and 35 minutes? Y'all talk too damn much. But I love it though.